Okay. Well, hello. We are going to be doing our next session for our very free-form campaign here. We have our players, Dima, Prices, Urian. Last session, just briefly so we can jump in quickly. They are in a town, this mystery being that someone is concerned because there's suddenly a lot of people who are pregnant. And one citizen of this town said, hey, that's weird, so got some help, and that's where our party is, in the midst of finding out. So they went to check on a Lamaze class. They infiltrated a Lamaze class, and where we left off was where Prices and Dima pretended to be a couple. They went into the class, and now they're on their way out. Prices is still inside, wanting to ask some questions, and Dima went outside to ask some questions from the people outside. Irian and Vale are outside and presumably going to join the party or waiting to see what happens. So we'll pick it up from there. Also, I would like to mention we added our commands and everything as such in the chat, so you guys are able to use those. You can do things such as exclamation point and the player, and oh, there it is. You can see a little bit of information of our players in there. There's a whole list of commands that you guys can check out. The button for it is on our About section. And you can try out those different commands and take a look at them. So, now, we'll start with Prices, since you're still inside. Everybody is starting to scatter. You know, the moms are going in their little groups and whatnot, and we have, people chit-chatting and all of that. You decided to stay inside to see if you can ask some questions. What are you doing exactly?
I guess you said there's just little groups of moms just hanging out together that are inside still. Okay. Seeing that, I will kind of go up to them, and if there's if they're just standing around talking, I'll just kind of wait for an opening and just say, hi, excuse me, I'm new in town and new to this whole pre-motherhood thing. I was wondering if maybe I could ask some questions or get some advice from any of you.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh,
DC's not very high.
Okay. First roll of the game.
Let's put up.
12. Okay.
So, 12. You see a group of there's three of them, and one husband there, or spouse of some sort, partner of some sort. So 4 people. So you go in and you start chit-chatting with them. You ask that question. A couple of them, they're like, "Oh yeah, sure. What questions did you have?"
Well, I don't know, a lot, I guess. This is my first child. I'm not very far along yet, so we're just trying to make sure we're prepared. And we were, we're told to come to this class, because Leandra is great, and, now I see that she is quite great. A little on the expensive side, maybe, but do you find that these classes are, really necessary, or is it okay to go without them?
One of them, they speak up and she says, yeah, I mean, if you want to do it without learning, especially if you're new and you have all these questions, I don't know why you wouldn't want the classes.
Yeah, I guess I'm just nervous because it's my first. Is this your first too? Just speaking directly to that woman, I guess.
To that one? Okay. She says, oh no, this is my second. I have another child back at home. He's about 4.
Oh, so you've decided to expand your family. That's so nice.
Yeah, pregnancies happen.
Yeah, they certainly seem to be around here. I don't think I've ever been to a place where there's so many pregnant women all at one time.
Oh, and they all look at each other like, oh, that's interesting to think about.
I don't know, it's just something I noticed. There was a lot of people here, and I don't know, it just seemed interesting to me that everyone is kind of expanding their families or maybe having their first kids around the same time.
Oh, yeah. I guess so.
And I guess I'll just look at the other woman as like, is this your first or do you have other kids too?
Oh, no, this one's my first. She looks a little bit younger. The other one looks like our actual age, like probably in her 30s or something, but this other one looks like she's probably not quite 30.
Okay. And is there only like one like male spouse lingering somewhere?
Within this small group, yes, it's just the 3 women and 1 man.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll just kind of nod at them and just say it was nice to see that some of your partners came to help out. I feel pretty lucky that my partner is, so involved with our pregnancy even being so early.
And the women all kind of look at each other awkwardly. Actually, and the man that is there. They all kind of look at each other awkwardly and say, yeah, sometimes they just can't make it. One of them that looks like the partner to the man that's there say, just sometimes they can't make it. Sometimes they're busy.
Oh, like with work and stuff? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess, what would you recommend that I should get first? Like, what are the first things that I should have to be prepared?
Do you mean like what to buy?
I guess, or like if there's any books to read, or I don't know, just like some sort of counselor or something that I'm so new to this, and we weren't really planning to have a baby, so this is kind of a surprise, and we're just trying to deal with everything as it comes.
Well, a crib, I guess. We don't really have like a baby checklist, but if you get, I don't know, maybe stop at one of the. I'm pretty sure you guys did stop at a baby store.
We did, yeah.
And the name was
The Owl Cub Emporium.
Yeah, Owl Cub Emporium, and she'll mention a couple of them will even mention, yeah, the Owlbear Emporium. Oh, I'm sorry, Owl Cub Emporium. If you go there, I'm sure that they will help you get all the necessities that you need.
Oh, I did stop in there earlier, and I guess I was just kind of talking out loud to my partner about things that we might need, and the employees were really nice, but a couple of the shoppers there just kind of looked at me in a mean way. So I don't know. Maybe I was being too loud, but yeah, I guess we can head back there and see what all we might need. But it was nice to meet all of you. My name's Prices, by the way. Then she'll just wait to see if they introduce themselves.
Okay. Let me. Sure, this one. The 3 of them, oh god, this one is so awful. Why? These aren't human names. This one literally just says M-E, me.
Amazing.
Please. I hate that so much. I'll try my other thing.
I see no problem with that name.
Me. My name is Me. No, not this one. This one. So each of them we'll just go with. The first one says my name is Latour, Malkin, and Heloise.
You said Latour, Malkin, and Heloise?
Yep.
It was so nice to meet you all. Hopefully I will see you maybe around town or in the next class.
They give you a little wave, like, oh yeah, absolutely. Hopefully we'll see you again.
All right. Have a good rest of your day. Bye. And I'll just walk outside, just kind of pondering to myself, like, should I have asked something different? Like, I don't know. how I'm supposed to try to get some information when everyone just seems real weirded out that I'm bringing it up.
I would be like, what are you talking about, lady? Come up to me in this random laws class, like, man, there's a lot of pregnant people around here. Okay.
Didn't notice? Is it always like this? Like, y'all act like this is your thing that you do every Wednesday and Tuesday. Like,
Do you notice in your town if there's a bunch of people pregnant?
like if it's a small town.
This isn't a small town.
Okay, well then, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, dude.
Exactly. That's why they're like, I don't know. But exactly.
I don't know. I'm supposed to find out any information.
You're doing the best you can. You're doing the best you can with the information you got. So that being Prices, and Prices, you head back on outwards, outside after that, correct?
Yeah, I'll just go find the others.
Okay, now screeching on back, Dima. While Prices is questioning the women on the inside, what you said you wanted to do the same on the outside. So what do you do?
So I want to find one of the ladies that that came without anybody that is like maybe walking away. I wanted to see if I can get their attention, preferably without freaking them out.
Hang on a second. Because I forgot. Copy, paste.
I also forgot to do a thing.
Yeah. Can you do it when you do it on the blue sky? Can you let me know?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Thank you. I have notifications on. I should see it. But anywho. Okay. You let me know when you're done. Because I'm going to ask you to restate that question. While you're doing that, though, because this isn't going to... Irian, what are you wanting to do during this time? You see Dima had walked out. You and Valor were outside waiting. You saw Dima walk out, and he looks like he's going to go ask some questions of people. What did you want to do?
I'm torn between sort of following Dima and watching his back and waiting for... I'll wait for Prices. I'll just wait for Prices to come out and go from there. I'm fairly certain Dima is not going to cause the same sort of uproar that I did last time.
Are you sure?
I mean, now you asked the question. Now I'm not sure. Just gaslighting me into thinking. All right.
DM gaslighting their players? Unheard of.
What?
Never.
Absolutely unheard of. I'll wait for Prices. You know what? No, screw it. I'll follow Dima. That's final answer. I'm following Dima. Yeah.
We'll say.
We're gonna go with that.
We'll say, because of the I feel like that would be the case for Aaron. He would actually hesitate. He would wonder, Dima should be fine, but you have a little voice in your head saying, are you sure? Perhaps the voice of God, and you question yourself a little bit. So it will say that, Dima, you're going to start this conversation with who you pick and what you do in this moment. And Irian, you come in a little bit after that. How about that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna get like right up next to them. I'm just gonna be sort of hovering nearby, trying to look, nondescript, just in case he, needs an extra person. But I'm just there to sort of make sure he's not getting himself in trouble and otherwise letting him handle things.
Okay, so Dima, what do you do?
I try and find one of the ladies that came here by themselves, and basically just try to get their attention to ask them a couple questions.
Okay, and you do. There is one that she looks like she's heading out, but you followed out of this place like right after her. So as everybody was like, scattering about, leaving the home, Lendra's home, you go and follow, and you do see one woman that seems to be heading off on her own.
Okay. I will just get her attention. Miss, excuse me.
And she stops and she turns and she's got like, not nondescript clothing. None of them have really like, you saw a couple of them that have maybe nicer clothing with like embroidery and stitched linings and stuff like that, whereas she's wearing rather plain clothes. And like a satchel with her. She doesn't look like she's very far along. She looks like she's maybe approaching her first trimester. But she stops. She's let's do this. Hang on a second. Okay. What is that? What is a neophyte?
That sounds like a slur. I'm not gonna lie.
I look at it. I'm like, what? It says my generator is coming out with a female human neophyte. Here, I'll put it in.
A person who is new to a subject, skill, or belief. New to a new convert to a religion, or a novice in a religious order, or newly ordained priest.
Oh,
interesting. Okay.
Thanks, Google.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, I don't know, but that sounds familiar. Like I used to fight them in WoW, maybe.
Yeah. Like I need to know what this is. This is not gonna be. I'm not gonna put this to her. This is not her.
Right, yeah.
Is this something in D&D that I don't know about? Well, anyways. But yeah, she looks like she's in her mid-30s. Human, long, wavy auburn hair, brown eyes. So she's short. She's only about 4'5". She's super petite.
Okay.
Yeah. But she's pleasantly along with her pregnancy. But yeah, she stops and she turns to you. You're like what, a foot and a half taller than her? 2 feet taller than her?
Yeah, I'm like 6'7", 6'8", something like that. Like really
Yeah.
I'm
like 2 feet taller than her.
Yeah.
Incredible. So you are 2 feet taller than this little female woman. But she said, "Oh, hi."
Hey, I apologize. This is going to sound a bit weird and a bit probably uncouth. However, I am not here as a father. I was here to do some investigating about a situation in town. That's something I was hired to do. And I wanted to ask if it's okay. I totally understand if not. But have you come into contact with someone suspicious recently? Someone who is... I guess I'll just lay it out. The problem is that someone is concerned about the rising rate of pregnancy in town, and they want to get to the bottom of it. And I just want to know if you knew anything about that, or if maybe the father of your future child is someone that is one of malfeasance.
Make a persuasion check.
Mhm.
I'll let you do it just straight.
Straight, yep. It's not going to be great.
Have faith in you, buddy.
I believe in you.
It was almost a natural 20. I'm going to use an inspiration to make that better. 0 is not good.
Oh no.
I think I'm down to 1 now.
You are down to 1. Let me... Oh my god.
Please.
Dima.
Please. God damn it.
Do you want to use your last inspo?
Yeah, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it.
Right,
This is too important not to. All right, persuasion. Come on. Better.
Even if it wasn't.
Okay.
Going from a 0, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 14. That's pretty good. Above average, that's pretty good. So Jesus Christ, though, a 0, and then you just went up to. That's incredible. Okay, 14 though. 14 to convince this woman. because the start of your approach was rough, buddy.
Yeah.
But she hears you talking about some sort of investigation, and at first you see her face go from and
yikes,
like
yeah.
she's grabs her bag, and I don't know, and the fact that you're so much bigger than her and she's vulnerable and alone right now, she's about ready to scream for help. But then you mention this is for an investigation, and you're hired to try and help some, investigation about something happening around town. So she stops and she says, oh, okay. Yeah, what kind of questions did you have exactly? I'm happy to help, but I don't think I know very much.
Yeah. We don't know much of anything so far, other than the fact that there's been an increased rate of people getting pregnant in town. And we were wondering if it was a serial sort of a man whore, if you will, just going around and being promiscuous. If it's something like that, if it's nothing, then we can report back that it's nothing.
I mean, I'm not a whore. If...
No, of course not. It is not what I meant to imply at all. However, I'm talking about the...
This point is when Irina would approach.
Please.
Yeah.
Not the police!
I'm actually kind of tempted to just let this continue.
Please help, oh my god. Do something.
Hey, he rolled a 15 on his persuasion, and from Dima in this situation, that's pretty good. So that is up to you.
You know what? I'm just gonna let him continue on. I'm gonna just hold on to Iris and just sort of scratch her ears and let this continue, because this is kind of funny. In reflection of how it went last week with me, or last time with me, it's your turn.
Do I notice Urian standing around at all, or is he like behind me?
I feel like your passive perception is pretty high. Yeah, you wouldn't. Well, Irian, are you trying to hide it? You're just approaching, right? Very casually.
No, I'm doing like the How to Train Your Dragon thing, where I'm off in the corner giving him a thumbs up. Okay.
For the sake of rolls and not having me decide on my biased decision, how about this? Irian, just roll a stealth check. Let's just see what the baseline is for us right here.
Yeah, sure. 4.
Yeah, you noticed.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's there. You just get the sense that, the feeling of when you're in a situation and you just feel eyes are on you, and you can just feel his eyes just mockingly stare at you from behind. You can feel it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It is Irian's newest favorite hobby is just to casually let
people flounder.
No, it's specific to Dima. It really is just specific to Dima. It's just fun to watch him struggle.
You're never gonna figure out what's going on here.
Right.
I feel like Irian has been hanging out with Vale too much.
Yes, 100%. 100%.
So I will look over to you. I'll see you give me a thumbs up, and I'll just be like, son of a bitch. All right. So I will try and salvage the situation. It's like, look, I know it's a very weird, very not kosher thing to ask. However, do you know the father of your child? I know that's offensive to ask, but I do need to know.
Make another persuasion check. I will let you roll this one straight.
Straight, alright. On dice. Nope.
3. Okay. She says, she pauses. She doesn't respond right away, but she does say, I went on a date with a guy, and a few weeks later realized that I was pregnant. But I don't know anything else about him.
Okay.
And she looks at you, and she gets kind of a stern look on her face from that, and says, "I'm not a whore, okay? It was a date. I thought he was a great guy. I'm gonna go now."
Absolutely.
And she turns on her heel and leaves.
I will turn to Urian and look at him very angrily.
I'm gonna just stand there scratching Iris's ears because she's adorable and be like,
I'll
and be like,
no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say like, so, that went great.
Dude, how much are we getting paid for this job again? It was like 500
Honestly, I have
gold
no
split
idea.
between us.
I don't think you guys found out.
Oh,
I don't think
okay.
you know. Yeah.
Oh,
We're-
okay.
So
We're
we're
doing
just
this
going on the
all-
fact that we might get money of some kind.
Right.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like just enough to cover a round of drinks and maybe a coupon to a bar somewhere for like a meal. It's gonna be. We'll buy you a round of drinks and get you some onion fries. That's what you're getting.
No, Baxter's told you guys, and for everyone who's listening, Baxter is a. This is complex. Eventually, you guys will meet Baxter. Baxter is, we'll just put it simply, a tavern keeper
Mhm.
that they have a close quarters with. This tavern keepers, they went to this tavern keeper and asked, "Hey, do you know of any jobs?" Baxter says, "Yeah, I got a friend that needs some help," and they left. They took that information and left, which wasn't much. They just
We gotta start getting more info, guys. Like, Aaron's out here floundering for our lives. Like,
I don't know why I'm being the one doing the investigating. I can't talk to
You
people.
chose this. You chose to. Don't act like. You said, "I'm gonna go outside and ask him some fucking questions." Okay. And then the dice said, "Yeah, fuck you."
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just saying.
as
you
they are
could-
wont to do.
If you had chosen to tag me in, I would have stepped in, but you seemed fine, and you didn't signal any distress to me, so I was like, yeah, he's got this. How
Dude.
could he not get this? Sorry, I'm just being a dick. I'm sorry.
But as far as the party knows, they did not ask about the reward, which good for them. They're good people. They're like, "Okay, we're just gonna get paid to help. Cool." Didn't bother themselves with the semantics of how much. We can say that's because they're good people. We can say that. Not necessarily the truth. They were just gung ho, but you know, whatever. So, anyways, no, yeah, you guys don't know how much. You didn't recall.
Well, did you learn anything in your investigation?
Yeah, Vale and I tracked down this woman who, a similar deal. She got pregnant by, I forget the guy's, the details of the guy. What was his name? I don't take notes.
That's
What was
okay.
that?
It was in game. Like, we have 2 weeks in between. It's not that big a deal. I'll remind you of something that your character would actually know. His name was Jusar, Jusar.
Okay. And did we got like a
You just
vague
got his
description
name.
of him as just his name?
Yeah. I think. You know what? Actually, no. I think you guys did get a little bit of a. Yeah, you did get a little bit of a description of him. He was like mid-20s, bald head, blue eyes, dark
right.
skin.
Okay. So I relay that to Dima, and I'm like, did she give you any indication this might be the same dude, or is this seeming like somebody else?
No, but the stories line up that they met some guy, seemed really, nice, charming, whatever. And then doesn't know anything else, and he's supposedly gone with the wind. Doesn't know anything else about them.
You know what? I've got a potentially silly idea. You know what might get people to talk?
And on
Is
that
gold.
note is when Prices approaches.
Oh, hey, Prices.
Prices just sighs and hangs her head. She's like, "Hey."
It's not going
I
well
see your
on my end either.
investigation's going about as well as ours is.
I really feel like we have dropped the ball here. I don't know how to speak to anyone, I guess, about this. It is not going well. I'm tired.
I
And I'm a little
mean,
bit sad for these women who, like, don't have their man here to be with them through all of this. Like, they're like, oh, they're just busy, is all I got. All I got was they're just busy. I was like, oh, like at work? And they're like, yeah. I'm like,
Did
okay,
they
well.
seem like they were telling the truth?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not the best judge of character, I think.
well, I potentially have an idea. So I relate Jasar's description to Price's as well. My thought is, what if we put like a small sort of fake bounty on him? We just say like, hey, for any information on this guy, 20 gold or something like that. See if that sort of stirs anyone to want to come forward with this information. He could be completely unrelated to this, but so far this is the only individual we've had any identifying information on. So, I mean, do we want to try that?
Yeah, we need to try anything at this
Yeah.
point. I don't really feel like either of us are getting anywhere here.
All right. I'll pull out my little journal, and I'm gonna just rip out a few pages and start to draw a very poor rendition of the somewhat vague description I got of this guy, and write in big letters, like old Western style, "Wanted," underneath. 20 gold reward for information on Jasar. And we'll say like I did like a half dozen of these, and just get them ready to start handing out to people or putting up on walls or something like that.
Okay. I would like you to roll me a. Yeah, I can just base this off of. Roll me a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. I get advantage on that because I believe it's one of my runes gives me that. Yes, Cloud Rune. I get sleight of hand on that. Advantage. Or advantage on that sleight of hand. I can't talk. Oh, damn. Dirty 20.
Oh yeah.
And you can do that once. Is it just that you have it, or do you have to like use it?
Let me double check. Well, you have advantage on Dex, sleight of hand checks, and charisma deception checks. It doesn't specify how often you can use it.
Because I know your cloud rune, you can only use it once per short rest. So,
Like some of it. So the cloud rune has two things. It has the advantage on sleight of hand and deception. That one, it doesn't specify how often I can use it. The other one, I can move an attack from one target to another, and that is once per short rest.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I think the advantage is just there.
It's just there. Okay.
Yeah, if someone correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. But yeah, that's how I'm reading that, and yeah.
Let's see.
Grim Knights, pretty cool.
In addition,
Yep,
because one
it's
is just a reaction, and then one is just, yeah, it wouldn't make sense that that would be that the advantage would be wait a minute. No, yeah, while you're carrying something with that rune, you have advantage.
Yeah, and like Irian, he's had these runes for a while, like on his clothes. Like he keeps them on all the time.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. If at some point he ever gets like stripped naked, then he's screwed. But until then.
All right. So, dirty 20. Gert, are you able to make the rolls a little bit bigger?
Yeah, I can make the window thing bigger.
It's just a little bit small on the.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a little bit on the small side. But okay. And then again, you can like crop it however you want to make it fit. Let's see. So. Yeah. I think it's a little hard for chat to read it. So that was for okay. So Dirty 20. That means that you are making all these flyers, wanted posters, essentially.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, for this Jusar guy. And so 3020, yeah, you make a pretty good sketch of who you think that is based on the description, the very limited description that you got. Yeah, you got it.
Nice. So I am going to. Is there in this town sort of like a central square where everyone is sort of like coming and going? It's like a very highly trafficked spot, or is it?
Yeah.
Sort of. Okay. I'll start heading that way, and I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry.
What was that?
No, sorry, my mic was squeaking. Go ahead.
Oh, gotcha. I'm gonna, start slapping these up in highly prominent spots. If there's like a centerpiece, a fountain, or something like that in the middle, I'll slap one on there. If there's a bar, I'm gonna slap one of these on the door so people can see it. And oh, hold up! Before I do any of that, I just realized something stupid. So I'm gonna add a detail on the bottom saying, if you have information, you can find me at what's the name of the bar we went to? I'm sucking with names today. The bar that we first came to in this town.
The first place we went to, I feel like, is the Chili Tower, right?
The Bounty Chicken Inn.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
The one you got your
Chicken
chicken
Inn.
at from.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome for that.
Yes.
So I'll say on the bottom, if you have information about this individual, meet me here. So that way I'm not just putting out wanted posters and no one can find me.
Yeah.
I just
That was
realized
about to be a problem, yeah.
that was about to be a problem. So I'll add that little note, and I'll start slapping these around the central area. So, highly visible spots. And then I'll turn to the others and be like, okay, this is what I've got. I'm going to head to the Chicken Inn. If you guys have a better idea, by all means, go for it. But I'm going to go get some chicken and beer and wait for someone to come to me.
I'm gonna go get some chicken and beer.
I mean, I could get chicken and wine, but it doesn't seem like they would pair well together. So,
No,
Love it.
I will come with. I won't go inside though. I will stay outside and observe and see if anybody notices, or maybe we spot the guy.
okay, sounds good.
Do you have
Veil prices? Oh,
Do you have the sending stone that I could contact you with?
let me double check, but I believe I do. Yes, I do.
Okay. It might be helpful if I have that, so if we need to get moving quick if I spot him.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll give him the sending stone. And yeah, so Veil prices, you guys gonna stick out with Dima, or you're gonna wait inside with me and with the chicken and beer? Or wine if you want to go that way.
I mean, Dima, do you want to go by yourself, or?
No, I mean, we can all go to the bar, but I'll just be outside watching street, essentially.
Oh, that's what I meant. Like, do you want to just be out there by yourself?
I don't think it matters either way, but if anybody wants to join me, they can. I don't mind.
Okay. I'll probably just go inside and eat food.
Yeah.
I want a triple dipper.
And Vale is like, yeah, I'm going inside. But also, yes, Dima did get artwork done for his character, and
right,
it does look amazing.
It does. I was about to say, like, this looks fantastic. It looks so great.
That's awesome.
Can I link the artist in the chat here?
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, they did amazing work. Let me log in.
And they were not expensive. That's the one that I sent you, yeah?
Yeah, it was not expensive whatsoever. It was very affordable. Here's their page. Copy and paste. The wonderful Lilac Brews. They did excellent on my art.
Yeah, it looks really, really good.
Yeah.
Nice.
And they
Very
didn't
happy.
take very long either. They did a really good job for not super.
It was really
super
funny
long.
actually. They were like, "Oh, I'm so sorry it's taking so long," because like I got this on like Thursday. I was like, "I'll
Yeah.
give you half off." I was like, "Absolutely not. No, you're already very very affordable. There's no."
Honestly, artwork like that should be like closer to the $100 range, but they were
Yeah.
nowhere near that.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna actually hit them up.
Yay!
That looks really good. I'm gonna, I think, hit them up after this and be like, yo, hey, I'd love to get some good art for Irian.
Yeah.
yeah, very great, very great. And then of course, Prices, also very great. Prices, your friend did that, right?
Yeah, I'll put Indy's thing in the chat.
Okay.
This is just her
Mhm.
Twitch, but I don't. Yeah, you can find her there.
So, so Dima, you are just outside of the tavern, the the Bouncy Chicken Inn, and I have to know: does Dima put on the chicken hat?
As a disguise, yes.
Oh my god, people are gonna think he works there. I need to know.
I will be the chicken and bouncer on impromptu.
Oh, fuck yes.
Okay,
Best purchase.
we're gonna put a pin in that. All right, so Prices, Irian, and Vale, they all go inside the tavern. So, I want to check with the three of you, or well, the two of you, I guess. What do you guys do inside?
Probably grab a table, highly visible, ideally, sort of in the center of the room, so anyone comes in can like see us right away.
You got it.
And I'm gonna just grab a, one more page out of my journal, rip it out, and just put in big letters like, check in here for bounty. And I'll just like fold it so it's like right on the edge of the table, so anyone comes in could be like, okay, that's where I got to go for this. And and then I'm ordering beer and food.
Okay, I get to pull up my menu generator. Hang on a second.
Fuck yes.
Do you want this one? Sure. Beers. The one of the Bouncy Chicken Inn employees comes in. They're wearing their like it's kind of I don't remember if I described it last time, but for this time we're gonna say that they're wearing like an apron, a white apron. They're regular clothes underneath, but the white apron with the Bouncy Chicken logo on the front, stitched in along with their paper Bouncy Chicken hats, right? And anyway, so. This girl comes up. She looks like she's in her younger 20s, and she, you ask about the menu, and she says, "Well, we have Nothic's Gay Stout, Moonberry Mead, Purple Passion Pilsner, Red Mountain Ale, Sweet Sea Spawn Cider, and Farmer's Gold. Which one would you like?"
Well, I'll go for the Red Mountain. That sounds fun. Prices fail.
I would just like a water with lemon. And what kind of like appetizers do you have?
For appetizers, we have which one? Sure, this one. Rust Monster Kebab. It's a Rust Monster Kebab doused with a cranberry sauce, served with a piece of gorgonzola.
I will take that.
Okay.
Make that 2. I'll grab some too.
Okay.
I was going to say I'm not sharing because I'm eating for 2.
I was debating the possibility of me just sort of like stealing some of that from you without noticing, and I was like, that's not going to happen.
No, I will slap you. I'm a fiend over my food. Prices doesn't share food.
So yeah, I'll also just turn to the server and be like, do you also have like just something this little girl here can munch on? I'll just sort of like hold up the wolf cub Iris and be like, she's adorable and she's growing and she needs food.
She looks at the menu that she has in hand and she says, okay, we could give her some chicken scraps. How about that?
Perfect. She'll love it.
Okay.
She does not. She will eat anything. She does not care.
Yeah, we can find some of the chicken scraps there. I'm sure some of the chef wouldn't mind. So, oh, I wonder why I didn't get notified that. Oh. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I don't think I see that.
Okay,
Gert.
as long as stream is
I don't see
running
that.
okay.
But
Okay. 'Cause I
just
feel
keep
like
an eye on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I just realized. Oh, it gives me like the server NPC with my menu generator. It gives me the server and even and entertainment. Oh, nice. I just now realized that. Cool. So, for the Red Mountain ale, that's 4 copper, and then 2 of the kebabs. And for the chicken scraps, four, so 5. Yeah, she she gives you the total that everything is 5 silver.
I'll just throw a gold coin down and be like, you can just keep the rest. It's fine.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. And she does like a little hop, and does a motion like she's flapping her chicken wings, and then says, and does like a little bow and says, "I will be right back with your meals." And then she turns and goes to the kitchen.
Nice.
I'll say then, yeah. Okay, so so the 2 of you inside, what do you guys discuss anything? What do you do from here? I just want to check with you guys before I move on.
So, Prices, how likely do you think this new tactic is going to work out for us?
Honestly, I don't know. Everyone that I've talked to seems to just be keeping everything kind of tight to the chest, or maybe the ones that I spoke to, maybe just genuinely don't know anything at all. But they all looked at me like pretty sideways when I was like, I was trying to be real casual about it, like, oh, this is my first. Like, is this your first? The lady said, no, this is my second. The other said, this is her first, but she was like quite young. But also, I was just like, oh, it's just like, interesting to see so many people in the class. Like, everyone's kind of, expanding or starting their families at the same time. And they all just looked at me strange. And then even stranger when I was like, oh, I love that my man is here for me. Because, some of theirs weren't. Maybe that wasn't the right way to go. But yeah, even the man that was there side-eyed me.
I mean...
Oh.
And Vale does actually laugh.
So maybe I don't think I'm cut out for this. Maybe Vale should do it. I'm not very charismatic, it seems. So, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, maybe if we are just like more flatly honest about this, maybe someone will come forward.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
I feel like... Yeah, I'm thinking asking someone about their pregnancy and the father of their child is probably fairly personal. And I mean, we're strangers here, so they're probably not super inclined to talk about that. I mean, Vale and I noticed that earlier with someone we, were able to sort of finally, quasi-cornered into talking to us. And it wasn't easy. Just to get this much info on this guy. And it could be completely unrelated. This could be someone that has absolutely nothing to do with this whole thing. But yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping that if we pitch it less as, hey, tell us about the father of your child, and more, hey, tell us about this random guy we're looking for no particular reason. Maybe that'll, make people feel less sort of less like we're prying into their affairs. Be like, oh, you're not asking about me and my stuff. You're asking just about this guy I might have a connection to. I don't know. This could also go completely tits up. Who knows?
I mean, hopefully not, because
Yeah, hopefully not.
my idea was a full sinking ship. It didn't look like Dima's really went much better when he was out there, so hopefully this will work.
I mean, Dima
I really don't know what
was-
else to do at this point. I mean, I don't know. He's a nice guy, right?
No, he is, and I enjoy him. I also enjoy just kind of watching him squirm a little bit. It's just kind of funny. Look, normally I get to do this shit with my sister, and like it's fine and fun and stuff, and then she's not here, so I'm just sort of like living that through you guys. And if it becomes too much, tell me, and I'll dial it back. It's just I miss her, and I'm exercising some of the instinct on you guys. But yeah, anyway, he's a good person. It's just funny to sort of watch him struggle sometimes.
Princess will just kind of, she'll be like smiling and nodding, and then when he starts talking about his sister, she'll do like that really kind of deep frown. And she'll just lay her head on his shoulder and just pat his arm. Just say, it's okay. We're gonna find her, one way or the other. And, you know, in her, you know, just as a placeholder, you have all of us, so.
I know, and I'm taking full advantage of it, and I like to think that wherever she is, she's doing the same thing with whoever's around her. So yeah. But, yeah, anyway, tell you what, let's put some sort of fun angle on this. I'm gonna say 3 gold, 2 people come in with information about this guy.
Okay. I will... Wait, how much gold do I have?
Irian's never really needed to use gold before. Like, he started this whole adventure, so he's just like, I don't care. Here, take it.
Yeah,
take
he's
my
like,
money.
Listen, this is to use, right?
Yeah, 100%.
So
Saving money? What?
I will raise you 4 gold, and I will
Okay.
say that 3 people come in.
Okay, 4 gold.
Just to
Vale,
hype
you
him
want
up
in?
about his idea.
Awesome. Vale?
I'm deciding if she would. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna let the dice decide. I'm gonna roll a d4. Evened, she would bet. Odd, she won't.
Okay.
Because I really actually don't know. That's a 2. She would bet. Okay. She looks to you guys kind of having your discussion and says, sure. So let me understand this though. You guys are betting how many people will come in with information?
Yes.
Just for fun.
Yeah, just
And
for
you, Prices, you say 3. And how many did you say you're in?
Oh, Irian
So I
said
said
3, I
3.
said 4.
Yeah, she raised it
4. Okay.
So he said 3, he put 3 gold on 2 people will come in, and I put 4 gold on that 3 people will come in. Because, you know, if it's a thing about money, they could try to choose to lie just to, you know, get some cash.
I never thought about that.
Wait, so Irian, what was your bet again?
I said 3 for 2 people.
2 people, okay. And then you said 4 gold for 3 people?
Yes.
Prices?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Vale will then, she'll say, okay, I'm trying, what would she say without me knowing? Because I know what's going to happen, so I have to make this a very non-biased decision. So she would think it'd be less people, considering knowing how everybody is. So she's gonna bet for match your bet, Irian. 3 gold for 2 people as well.
All right. The game is on.
And she'll look at credible people, and she like points to you to be credible people.
Yes, we'll have the caveat that it's not just like some crazy looking for money. Just you know,
Mhm.
Oh,
actual.
well, I'll keep it at 3. I'll keep it at 3. I already placed my bet. I can't keep it now.
At this point,
spicy bets.
at this point, the waitress, she comes back and she hands each of you your kebabs. They smell nice, they smell great, but she also has like a wide plate. And when she said that she was gonna just bring the chicken scraps, after you gave her the goal, you see that she actually has a pretty decent amount of chicken, just like pulled chicken pieces, beyond just scraps, on a nice wide plate and she places it on the ground for oh god,
Iris,
Iris. Oh, I kept only thinking about Glimmer. God.
where is Glimmer in all this? By the way, it's been a minute.
I think, to be honest, I do forget about her sometimes.
We need to add her
can
to
see
your
her.
character. We need to add both. We need to add little avatars for Glimmer and Iris onto your guys' little characters screens.
No, that's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna put Iris down on the ground, and she just immediately starts devouring food without waiting a second.
I think I would probably, when we go into, I keep her with me at most times, but when we went off to go do like the baby class thing, I would probably just leave Prices with Arian and Iris.
You mean Glimmer with
Glimmer, yeah, sorry. I will leave Glimmer with Arian and Iris.
We need like a side episode where it's just Glimmer and Iris going on adventures.
I love that. We all get separated and they just have to figure out how to find us again.
Yeah, no, that would be brilliant, and like especially because they can't talk to each other.
yeah.
It'll work out, I'm sure.
Yeah,
When
I see
Beep
no
Boop
problems.
and the other just little puppy chortles. Okay, so now over to Dima. Dima, you're outside. What are you doing out here? Are you just with your chicken hat on and just watching people?
Yeah, I'm watching people. The way I'm sort of envisioning it, he put it obviously on the door of where we're at as well. But I want to like sort of not necessarily map out, but like just keep a special observation on the spots that I can see where you did put other posters in this like town square area.
Okay. As you're out there and people watching, essentially, keeping an eye on things that look like they stand out, people enter the tavern, but they stop you. They interrupt you. And they show you forms of identification.
Oh god.
I support this.
What do you do? The first couple comes up to the door, and they are like, "Oh, yeah, here."
Oh no, I don't work here. Sorry, I'll take off the hat. I just like this place. I'm just hanging out outside for right now. I'll take off the
And
hat.
at
Just
that
gonna
point-
hoard it.
They'll look at you. Okay, that's really weird, and then they go inside.
So the hat's off now,
Dude,
unfortunately.
you could have charged them like a door charge, like a words. Yeah, like a car charge. Like that would have been great.
You could have made some extra money.
You could have done so much with that,
cover
buddy.
to get in today.
Dima's not
Yeah,
that kind
the
of
rock and roll
guy.
show in the back.
He's straightforward, not lying type of guy.
Yeah. Does Dima know how, or would Dima not know how? But does Dima, the kind of person that would resort to deception a lot?
No, not at all.
He hangs out with Vale enough times. He might.
Right, you might change.
All right, so you take off the chicken hat after the first few people saw you as the bouncer for the tavern, and you reveal to them, "No, I'm not that," and they're just like, "Okay." Prices, Irian, you guys on the inside, you guys see as the door opens, as these people come in, you see during your conversation, you guys do catch a glimpse of that, of Dima just hanging out outside and him removing his chicken hat and these people looking at him like really weird.
Crisis, I have the best idea.
Oh God, what is it?
With Dima out front, he could charge people to find out about the secret bar in the basement, only if they give him like a couple gold pieces.
Well, okay. You know what? I don't hate this one.
Really?
Yeah, I don't hate this one.
I expected a lot more resistance on that.
No, I kind of like this. And also, if we get more money out of it, that's just fun.
I mean,
It
and that
could
could also
get us kicked out of town and ruin our credibility for this search that we're doing.
You know what?
Vale's gonna lean over. Vale's gonna lean over and say, "And what happens after the patrons come in and ask about that?"
You know, that's a valid point. Tell you what, let's save this for when we leave the town. We'll come in, we'll grab some food, he'll do the thing then, and then once we get like a little bit of gold, we skedaddle.
Vale,
I would love to see how you convince Jima to say yes to this on our exit.
We'll have time. I'll have time to figure this out.
And Vale, she's gonna just kind of shake her head and say, as much as I would love to have another prank going around, if we just want to pilfer some money, then I can just go pilfer some money.
It's less about the pilfering money and more just about the laughs. Like, the money is a fun bonus.
I think
Gotcha.
this is just something Arian needs from time to time.
You know,
Occasionally, look, I occasionally just need to stir the pot a little bit, and it's just, don't mind me.
with that,
I won't let it get in the way of the mission, though. I'll wait until after we do the thing.
Vale, she gives you a look of like, huh, interesting. And she leans back in her chair and so, you know what? All right, Arian. And that's totally fair. But she gives you a little bit of a look of, huh, interesting.
Like, read anything into that look, or just sort of like, huh.
If you want to roll insight, go for it.
All right, yeah, I'll roll insight for that. That is, 19. That worked out.
19. She looks like you can tell that she's hiding something. You don't know what exactly. You can tell it has something to do with you specifically. With a 19, you can tell it's something about you and what you said about needing, this whole thing about you needing to be a prankster, to do something with a 19. You can tell that she read into that differently than what you did.
Okay. I'll pocket that away for later. But yeah, all right.
But you do notice. You do.
Yeah.
And I'll say with the 19, it triggers something possible in your mind. You think you make a with the 19, you make a connection. It's like, I wonder if this has something to do with why do I know her?
Okay. Yeah. Pocketing this away, that thought is going in my head.
You have this realization, like, she knows something. She knows something. You don't know what, but she knows something.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
next time we have a moment, just the two of us, I'm gonna ask her about it. But yeah, unless I forget again, which is entirely possible. Cool. Excellent.
Yeah, you guys have lots of questions for Vale.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah. With that, I'm gonna eat my kebab. Iris is eating her much nicer than chicken scraps. And does anybody come in for the bounty?
So Dima, back to Dima. We had a little sidebar. Back to Dima. So you're checking out everybody. You're keeping an eye on those things that you're keeping an eye on, and what's it called? And then you have that moment where you're like, oh, nope, this wasn't a good idea. And you remove your chicken hat. You realize, oh, Darn, I can't wear my hat. But after that, I would like you to roll a perception.
SMT. All right.
14. Okay. So with a 14, you've noticed, people coming in, people coming out. Not a lot. It's dinner time for sure now. It's probably just past the beginning dinner hour. And but you see families, you see people on dates, you see friends, lots of groups of friends or people alone. You see all the different types of people coming in and out here and there. Now there's one couple in particular that stands out. Does not look like anybody you know. You haven't met any of these people. They are complete strangers. But they stand out. And the reason why they stand out and catch your eye is because they're clearly on a first date.
Does he look like the description that does he look like the description that it got from the other ladies that he talked to? Irian?
He does not. But it catches your eye.
Are they coming in? Do they react to the poster on the door?
They do not.
I will, after they go in, I will say on the sending stone, couple coming in, like at first, might be some worth paying attention.
So Prices, you're the one with the sending stone, so you hear this message.
All right, and I will look over to Vale and Irian and just kind of lower my voice and say, Dima just said there's a couple coming in that kind of stood out to him, and he said that they're clearly on a first date. So maybe we should look into them. And I'll just look back. What do they look like?
I shall get that for you in just a second. Okay. I need the both of you, well, I guess Vale will too. I need all of you to roll a perception check.
Perception check.
I'm changing
Ugh.
dice. This is crazy.
That's not great.
Oh my god, the both of you.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Vale, she sees. Hang on, I actually have to. Where's my thing?
Willow dice it is.
Always the willow dice.
I do it just for the aesthetic because I think these look like Price's dice, but man, Willow has the only good rolls out of any of my characters.
Oh, here it is. Okay, actually. So, Prices, Irian, you guys are enjoying your food. Vale didn't order anything, so she's not preoccupied. She notices Dima. Dima, you said you so you send that message to the sending stone. Do you do anything after that? Do you go inside? Do you stay outside? What do you do?
I stay outside, trusting that they'll handle it. On watching these particular people, I will keep watching for anybody else that's reacting to these posters or anything.
Okay. Then we'll say between the three of you, Vale notices the couple first. Then, well, Prices, what did you say? Did you point out that that's what Demon said over the sending stone? Prices.
Oh, my bad. I was on mute. I said yes. I told both of them Dima's message, and then I asked Dima what they looked like.
Okay. Then I'll say, with the roles that we have here, the both of you, the three of you watch this couple walk in. And then Vale is the one that can see where they take a seat to keep an eye on them. The both of you are not able, Princess Irian, you guys are not able to exactly see. They take a seat back of the tavern, away from most people, but past like the crowd. So, Dima, you're asked, we'll just say that, yeah, you relay the information on what they look like and such. Have another question. Hang on a second. Because I don't have memory on all the rules and different things that we do, sending stones on paper only have one charge. So, now that you use the sending stone, charges up.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm going based on what's on paper in front of me, so I don't have to remember every single little tweaks we do to things. So,
Yeah.
Especially since we're so this is not a campaign we play every week, so it's not like I have the consistency to remember. So, that being said, charges up, which is fine because the message is relayed. The party members see it. Everything. Let's see, Gert. Is everything okay with the stream?
I'm still having like red bars. On
I wonder if
OBS.
this is a Twitch thing, because my friend who was streaming yesterday had the exact same issue when she shouldn't have.
Okay.
Hmm.
Was it actually dropping frames, or was it like saying it was dropping frames and wasn't? Because
So
iffy.
for us, I think we might just be on a larger delay than normal. It doesn't seem like we're lagging, like not the stream is stuttering, but her stream was stuttering when it shouldn't have been.
interesting. Is
I was watching that. I did see that.
I can.
Yeah, so sometimes I wonder if it's a Twitch thing.
We can pause it at the chat as well if anybody's still there. If is the stream sounding sound is really the important part. Is it sounding okay? I know the visuals, if they're a little choppy, that's not the end of the world.
That's not the right.
Yeah. As long as the visuals are okay, that's really what's important.
Right.
Actually, I can take a look.
I can.
Yeah, I've just had everything muted, but I can tell by
noticed
the way
audio
that
centering
like
every
when
now and
Tamer
then, but it's
speaks
occupied.
versus when like what I hear versus when I see her move, like her mouth moving, I can tell that we were on like a larger delay than usual.
And then Robbie says there's
Every
audio
known-
stuttering.
Okay.
Okay.
All
So it's
right.
not
And
great.
the sound stuttering could be
Yeah,
from Discord itself.
I'm gonna see about getting just like a direct line into my router, so this isn't an issue. Because I don't have one right now, but.
Oh, it's not hardwired?
No, it's my laptop. I'm streaming off my laptop, so I'd have to connect to the network port on it.
Okay. You let me know if you need help with like buying whatever to get that set up, okay?
Okay.
Least we can do to help out
Mhm.
since you're doing it this way. Okay, so that being said then, because I noticed that it was being a little weird. So you Prices, Irian, you guys do both clock the couple. They go to the back. You can't see where they're seated exactly, as there's, it's dinner time. There's a crowd starting to form inside this tavern. But they're back there. Vale can see them. The Vale knows where they are exactly. But so, what do you two do?
I'm gonna turn to Vale and be like, look, it's no secret that out of the three of us, you're the most discreet. Maybe it's worth you just focusing on them for now. Prices and I can sit here, be loud and goofy and wait for people to come to us while you try to see what they say.
I can.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea.
She'll nod, and from her, you see her take. She's always worn these like a bracelet. It's like a two-piece bracelet, two bracelets that are kind of like a match, and they have like a compass type of mechanism on top of them. She removes one and gives it to you, Irian, and she nods her head and says, "All right, I'll go take a look." She just leaves it with you.
Okay, I pick it up and just sort of look at it and turn to Prices like, should I try it on, or should I leave it here?
It looked like she gave it to you, so put it on, see what happens.
I mean, yeah, what's the worst that could happen? And I want to slide it on.
From Vale, you never know.
What's this? I'm suddenly in the primordial realm. What?
And I want to know.
I become a beholder.
So when you put on this bracelet, again, the bracelet, it has like a compass on top of it. You watch the compass on top of it, and you notice that wherever Vale moves, it moves. The compass points in her direction.
Oh, cool.
So, I will roll Vale's stealth. Let's see. Oh.
Oh.
I want to be level 11 so bad.
Right, yeah.
Oh god. But for 7. So here's what happens. The both of you though. You guys have okay. Okay. So Prices, Irian, you guys stay, seated, enjoy your drink, well, water for one of you, and an ale for the other. Where is... Oh. No way! Oh my god. Okay, this is wonderful. I can't wait for this to play out. So, Prices, Irian, what do you guys do?
I will try to nonchalantly watch as I drink my drink and eat whatever is left of my kebab.
Okay, and the both of you, all right, no problem. Then we can go ahead at this point then. How about this? You guys both need a break. We can go ahead and take a break now.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we'll take a brief break. You guys take as long as you need, but for chat now, we'll take a brief break here to break in the story so that everybody else can go. Dima, why don't you go ahead and throw it into BRB real quick, and we'll be right back, guys.
Back.
All right, perfect. So now, Prices, Irian, you guys see Vale go off and do Vale things. What do you guys do at the table?
I'm honestly just stuffing my face and drinking my ale and just trying to be a casual sort of distraction. Like, I am also like enjoying the food and drink, but at the same time I'm recognizing that giving a little attention, like drawing eyes to me and away from Vale will help her. So just trying to be a little bit of, think of like the reputation that Americans get when they travel abroad as just being like loud and obnoxious. Like I'm going for that.
Got it. Okay. Fair, valid. Priceless, you.
Prices will look at him. He's acting like this and just be like, what the fuck? And she'll just like take out, like if there's like a little thing of napkins on the table, she'll just like take out a bunch and slide them over.
You got it.
I ignore the napkins.
Oh, of course you do.
Yeah, of course you do.
I'm on the job. I'm on the clock. I got a purpose here.
If there's like any bits of food flying from him that lands on me, I'm just wiping it off.
Just give him to Iris. She'll eat him.
Yeah, fair. So, you guys do that. Irian, you have the bracelet that Vale gave you. It shows a little compass and it seems to point in the direction that Vale is. And Dima, you're still outside, correct?
Yes.
Okay, what do you do in this moment now? You're just gonna wait and just rely on your friends in this moment, or something else?
Currently, yes. I'm still, because I'm wanting to see if anybody else might know anything, or potentially might know anything based on how they react to posters or something.
Okay. So Vale is gone. She Priceless Irian, roll a perception check.
Okay.
Perception.
Come on, Willow dice. Don't be crazy.
Oh, hey, that's a 3.
Oh no.
Perception's
Okay,
not my
I got an 11.
thing. Hey,
You know what?
one of us got double
Above
digits.
10.
Just with all these low
We're
perception rolls.
doing it. We're doing it.
So, Priceless, I'll say, Priceless, you can keep an eye. You keep an eye. Excuse me. You keep an eye on where Vale is. You actually can clock where she is. You see that she has gone over to the bar and is chatting it up with a bartender nearby where this couple seems to have gone. You don't know where they are exactly, but you see Vale. And you know that she's meant to be near them to keep an eye on them. So you know generally, oh, they must be over there, kind of deal.
Gotcha.
But that's what you see. Vale is over there at the bar nearby where this couple must be, and chat up the bartender. Just kind of, it looks like she ordered a drink, and is just enjoying sipping a drink in the same area. But that's what you see. So, what do you guys do from here? Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna look over at Irian being all sloppy and shit, and just look over and be like, "She's in. I think she's in."
I'll dial it back a little bit. I'll go from like a 10 to like a 5. You know.
Good work. You did it. No
Irian
one
does not care about other people's perception of him. He does not give a shit. As long as the people he gives a shit about like respect him, then that's fine.
So, the both of you enjoy just hanging out until something happens, or do you guys do anything else? Opening the floor for you guys before I move on.
Well, actually, am I on the inside or outside of a booth?
You guys are not in a booth. So you guys are at like a table that's in the center.
Okay,
You guys
okay.
wanted to be in like the center of the room to be very visible. So that's where you guys
Yeah.
are.
Okay. Gotcha.
At a regular table.
Okay, cool. So then I will just kind of, I'll eat my one. I'll finish my appetizer. Whenever it's done, and I'll just kind of slowly sip my water, and just make. I'll just tell Arian we should just make like small talk. Just be chatting, So we look normal, like we're not looking around, but I will try to discreetly like keep my eye on Vale, just like kind of.
I'll keep an eye on the bracer that she gave me, but otherwise, yeah, I'm just gonna play up, just being, kind of dumb, not really, paying much attention, like there to like, sit and wait for someone to approach us, but otherwise, just being very sort of casual. Keep it casual.
You gotta maintain the nonchalant.
Going
Yeah,
from
absolutely.
the most chalant to now suddenly the most nonchalant, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
exactly. That's-
He was just
that's how
really
that shit works.
excited about that kebab. He loved it so much.
Oh,
It was so good. Oh my god.
okay.
Low key kind of hungry now, actually.
I know I am too. And I haven't
Oh.
eaten any dinner, so I'm really hungry.
Wait, I can tell you what else was on this menu. That was there was sautéed porcupine, broiled brown bear, and then there's these other ones. This actually wasn't a very good menu. It wasn't a lot of fun stuff like grilled soybeans, grilled turnips. Like, oh no, nobody wants
I
that.
mean, I could be down for a grilled turnip. I like a turnip.
Grilled turnips cooked in a creamy apple puree, served with a slab of multigrain bread.
You know what? That sounds delightful. Refreshing.
And chopped snow peas. Chopped snow peas served with with roasted bananas and a wedge of potato bread.
I don't want a roasted banana at all.
So there wasn't a whole lot of other things on that menu. That one wasn't one of the best ones. But anywho, you guys then suddenly tone it completely down and go into stealth mode. Dima, so do you stay outside? You just continue to stay outside the whole time, or at any point do you go inside?
He would go inside if somebody else comes along or he sees something else. But otherwise, no, not yet.
You know, I had also put some of these commands on timers, but they're not working, and I wonder why. I'll figure that out later. But look, Mew, there's all your things.
Aw.
Yeah.
I wonder, so you're doing it through Stream Elements, so I wonder if the timing, for like sometimes it like has a chat requirement, like a chat line
it's
requirement.
only 10 lines. I only put it at 10 lines and 20 minutes, so I don't know why they're not working exactly, so I'll have to figure it
I
out.
usually do 5 lines because sometimes I feel like Stream Elements is a little wonky and it doesn't register them correctly. So I do all of my timers at 5 lines and then just stagger the way they come up.
So I'll have to figure, I mean, not that command is one of the ones in the timer, but I do have some of them, but
I know, I just actually pulled it up so I could see what the commands are.
yeah, like Brewthorn. Brewthorn, you have a command. Which I just need
nice.
brew because I didn't want to have to spell out the whole thing.
Valid.
Which is not much.
Yeah,
What a command is
Which is fine. And then one of our most important ones.
Oh, no! Yes,
So
period.
I got distracted a little bit. But anywho, so Dima, you said you do. I'm so sorry. I got
you're right.
distracted by realizing these timers are not going off. But go ahead.
So basically, Dima is still just going to. He will go inside as somebody else goes inside, just to like assist with watching anybody else that comes with like information or anybody that is of note. But until then, he is going to stay outside.
Okay. All right. So we'll say an hour passes. Hour passes. Vale is still over in the same spot that you can see Prices. Prices. At any point, do you like point it out to Irian?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you,
I will.
eventually you also spot Vale over yonder. We'll say hour passes. You guys do your things. You guys price this in your inn. You guys keep an eye on Vale. About an hour passes and you realize Vale's leaving. But not the way through the main entrance. It seems to be that she's going back further into and out of view from where you guys are. It's like a turn and an angle, and you guys see is that she takes a corner back in the back of the tavern and is gone.
What the hell? Where's she going?
I'm gonna look at the bracer and see if it's still following her.
Yeah, you do see on the bracelet that the compass on the bracelet does point. It does seem to be following her direction.
Okay. I'm gonna... Do I see Dima?
Dima's outside, so no.
Okay. I'm gonna stand up for a quick second, turn to Prices, be like, wait here for a second. I still think this is worth sitting here for, but... Well, actually, do you think we should just go after Vale, or should we stay here and send Dima to follow?
I mean, the charge on the sending stone is up, so I can't message him, but I can stay here if you want to go after her. So I can, intercept Dima if he comes in, or also intercept anyone who wants to talk about the poster.
Okay, yeah. You do this. I'll go follow after Vale. Come on, Iris, let's go. And as I'm leaving, I'm gonna just swipe a kebab off of Price's plate and go.
You monster.
She did say earlier. She did say that she finished it. I will say
okay.
she did say that.
Oh, right, I did say that.
So I'll say that you don't see any more food on her plate. She had finished it.
Oh. Okay, I'll finish off my plate then and go.
You can be a big brother to me another time.
Okay.
So you guys, so you take off in the direction. Now, in the direction you know that she went, following that compass bracelet as best as you can. You can tell while you're traveling and trying to follow it, it's, following the direction that she is going, not a pathway. But for example, if she goes in a right direction and you're in a hallway, oh, you got to find a way to get around to go in that same direction. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Now, so we'll get back to you. Prices. You say you're gonna get Dima.
Yeah, I guess I will.
Or did you say you're gonna just wait in the?
No, I
tavern
guess I
wait
said
there?
I was gonna wait for Dima, but then I was thinking maybe I should go out and get him. But what if somebody comes up when I'm not at the table?
So what do you do from here?
I will just. It won't take me but a moment to go out and tell Dima what's going on. So I will get up and do that. I will go and tell Dima. Oh, I'll go outside and I'll just say, Dima, Vale gave Irian this bracelet that shows the way she's going, I guess. So she went through this room in the back of the bar and he's gonna follow her or try to. I don't know, do you want to come inside or do you want to stay out here still? I told him I'd wait here so that I could, tell you what's going on, but also talk to anyone that happens to stop by the table in case anyone does.
Dima will kind of look at you a little funny and be like, why didn't you, the stone? I thought we...
Oh, it only has one charge. We can only do one message once a day. I'll figure out a better option for this. Promise, yeah.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah, so sorry. I should have explained how it works.
I want to know how many times while Dima was outside did he try the sending stone? Should we roll a d20?
I think you should.
Yeah.
Because Price has tried to talk back into it and was like, oh wait, it doesn't work like that.
All right, let me just yeah. Let's see. Oh, great! On some bullshit.
What was it?
It's a natural 20.
Natural 20. No.
Fucking wasted. God.
Love it.
my
Damn it.
Fucking love it.
He spoke into that thing 20 times.
He tried 20 times in the hour. Hey, I need
Just
if that's the
stayed
case,
out there.
you have to tell us
Inside
now.
to see what was going on.
I need a few examples of what he asked or was trying to communicate to Prices during that time. Give us at least two examples.
I think at somewhere like in the middle, after like in the middle of like the hour, he would have like tried to report it and be like, "No new news," into the sending stone, and then he probably sees someone. Maybe it looks a little bit like who they're after, but then like he like looks closer and they have like a weird hairstyle and are clearly not bald.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so before that he goes, we might be going after. Oh wait, never mind. Not bald. Ignore me.
That's fucking great.
Natural 20. God
I
damn.
can't believe that. I thought, there's no way you get.
That's
oh my
so funny.
God. That's really, really
And now
funny.
Dima's so frustrated.
The one natural 20 for the night.
Gert
I
is
swear.
frustrated.
I'm sorry, Garrett.
That's great. Fucking wonderful. Okay, so that's how many times, Dima. So now, Dima, you have prices that say, oh yeah, it only has one charge. So what's Dima's reaction to hearing that, oh, all those times you try to communicate using the sending stone, it wasn't working. So what's his reaction to that?
He will sort of stare at the stone for like a solid like 7 seconds, and then just like, okay, I understand. Just like going through his head of all the shit that he said into a rock that wasn't working.
Into a rock.
But okay, yes, that's fine. I will come in if I see someone else come in of note, and I will let you know before I go after anyone, if I do. Also.
Okay, I'm seeing the look on his face of just like I don't know, probably just like pure like white hot anger, and then it just falls. Just gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna go back in and sit at the table and hopefully wait for them. I don't know what's gonna happen in the back of the bar in the weird room I can't see, but yeah, I'll stay at the table. Irian set up like a little sign that says like, "Come here if you know about the poster." So I'll stay there.
At the table.
Yeah, I'll stay at the table, and you come in, and you come sit with me, and we can get you some food and something to. Can I get you like a to-go cup? Would you like a drink out here?
Just some water.
Okay. I'll nod and go back in and ask the bartender for like a cup of water that I can take out to my friend who is sitting outside waiting for someone.
Mhm. And they give you like a little wooden cup with water, and so you can do such.
Okay, and then I'll take it out to Dima. Like, here you go.
Thank you. You see it.
You're welcome. Of course. And then I will go back inside and just chill at the table, probably get myself another like lemon water and just wait.
And you do so. Okay. Irian. So you follow the direction that Vale went. You see that it leads to like a hallway with where the bathrooms are. And then beyond that is the exit.
Briefly, just actually, no, no, they wouldn't. I'm assuming it's not a big enough bathroom for all three of them. I'm just gonna go straight for the exit.
You go for the exit. You go through the back. It takes you to like the back of the tavern. You know, it's grimy, it's stinky. But you go into the back of the like an alleyway kind of a thing, and you see that the compass is pointing to the right.
I go. What do I see to the right? Is it like wall or is it like going somewhere?
It is like an alleyway, so it's an open
Okay.
alley to your right.
All right, I'll start going.
you start going. Okay, from there, I would say, huh? No, we'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so Prices is at the table inside the tavern. Dima is outside the tavern, not being a tavern bouncer.
Yes.
Irian, you yes. So Irian, you follow, and you roll a perception check.
That's gone so well for me so far.
Yeah, it sure has.
That was almost a nat 20. God damn.
Oh, no. A 6. Let's see. Oh. Okay, well, Vale is in the midst of the night. It is nighttime. And she's just blended into the shadows, and you can't even see her. You can only follow her by this compass, and you're doing your best to follow it. It goes left, right, whatever direction. You try your best to maintain, try to find where she's going. And we'll say, with a 6. With a 6. You follow the compass as best as you can. Eventually, at some, you get to a point where you're in, like, you know, the rural area. It's like just housing, it looks like, homes and such, and people, just families or whatnot, people in their homes. But the compass on the bracelet suddenly goes right. You know, you're following it, it's pointing straight, and then it suddenly goes right, and then it suddenly goes left, and then it's, you know, it's starting to make a little bit more erratic directions, until suddenly in this housing area, suddenly you feel a hand on your shoulder.
Hold on. I would like to roll an intelligence check to see if he recognizes that the frequent going back and forth is like signaling that she's getting closer. Like, would he? I'm assuming I could be also way off base. This might not even be her, but like, do you get what I'm getting at?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Cool. All right. Okay. 11.
11. You do realize that the sudden erratic movement could mean something. You don't know what exactly. It could be that she's in trouble. It could be that someone's chasing her. It could be something. But you do know that means that her movement is changed.
Okay. And then I feel the hand. I'm gonna. When I feel the hand, I'm gonna immediately swing around to try to grab at the wrist.
Okay, go ahead and make a dex check.
Dex check. All right. Can be fucking kidding me.
Okay, well, hang on. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so you swing around and you try to swat and grab at the hand that is on your shoulder, and you immediately miss, but you do see a very familiar orange eyes with the slightest glow staring back at you in the darkness.
Seeing that, I'm gonna relax and be like, I'll keep my voice quiet, like, damn it, Val, you scared the shit out of me.
She just kind of chuckles to herself and says, "You were really loud."
Look, stick me in a blizzard, I am a ghost. Stick me in a village, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Anyway, did you find anything out? Was there anything there or nah?
She points to ahead of you guys. She points ahead and hang on. She points ahead and points at the house, and it looks like the lights are on in the main area. And she lets you know they went in there.
Okay.
What do you do now?
All right. I am. How far away from the chicken place are we?
I would say because this is not a small town, it's like medium to large. That being said, we'll say, you know what? I'm gonna roll for it. Okay, 5 miles away.
Holy mother of God. Okay, there goes. I had a plan, but that's not going to work 5 miles away.
I will say you guys wandered for about 5. No, that seems too much. No. Well, is it though? No, it's
Okay.
1. I'm picturing in my head 1 mile's that to that place. So in my head and my local store. So that's about 1 mile. Okay. It's not close. So let's just split that in half and say 3.
Okay, yeah, that's still a bit too far. My plan was to use Iris, but there's a lot that could go wrong between here and there.
Mhm.
All right, so let's try to be sneaky, see if we can get a little bit closer, and if it's, I mean, hold on a second. I'm just realizing this is going to potentially involve us just sort of like peeping on somebody. Like, are we comfortable with this?
Vale kind of doesn't look you in the faces as well. I've done worse.
I want to know, but I don't want to know. I don't know. Anyway, all right, look. We're being paid for this. I'm saying this to myself. Like, we're being paid for this. This is about protecting the town. All right, we're going to try to be, like, sneaky about this. Let's go do the thing, I guess.
Lock in and tighten up.
Yep. He's like clearly uncomfortable though, like doing this. It's like this, like I feel like I'm like crossing a line here.
Well,
If
yeah.
everything else we've done isn't crossing a line.
As you guys are doing that and making that decision and, you know, deciding on something, Vale will kind of lean in. Hey, can I have my bracelet back?
Oh yeah, no, sure. And I'll slide the bracelet off and hand it to her. That's really cool, by the way.
Thank you. And you guys go over to the house. So I need you both to make stealth checks. For Vale, we got a whole 10.
Well, that's better than my fucking 6. You know what? No, I think I had a point of inspiration at one point. Let me just double check that.
You do have a point of inspiration. Would you like to use
I'm gonna
it?
use that. I would like
Okay.
to use that. So that's gonna go. A 10. Okay, that's better, I guess.
You both roll a 10. So here's how I will describe the both of you trying to stealth into this house. You both you try to, because you know Vale that she is sneaky. She is one with the darkness when she wants to be, and you try to copy what she's doing. You try to like analyze her movement and how she tries to stick low, stay in cover, and while you're doing so, distract her because she sees you doing that, and you kind of mess her up. But then, so it becomes kind of like a back and forth of like, what are you doing? Stop it, you know. And then the both of you kind of have not a bickering moment, but like a moment where you're trying to, you know, do what she's doing, and she's like, stop copying me, but also, can you just do better, you know, and that kind of tension between the two of you. And so dropping her stealth down, but yours up because she is, you know, good at stealth. So
Yeah.
We'll say that's what
Look,
happened.
I'm just doing what you're doing.
But can you do it your own way? Why are you doing it exactly like me? Stop it.
Because you're sneakier.
I know that, but you look weird. Stop.
Not to look weird.
Irian just casually looks like quietly offended.
It's like so out of character for you. It's like, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's giving me the ick. Okay. Now that being said, where is? Oh my god. Okay. So, you guys both kind of, in your own ways, well, no, not in your own ways. You copying Vale and trying to mimic her in her ways, it actually helps you. But you guys get up to, like, stealthing up to this house, and nobody seems to notice. What do you do, Aaron?
I'm gonna sort of like creep close to the window, and I'm using the word creep deliberately here because it feels like a creep. And just sort of peek around the corner to see if I see anything suspicious.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my god. Can we have rolls higher at all tonight?
Can I buy you a new dice set?
Yes. A -1, motherfuck.
So here's what I'll say. You can roll at advantage because Vale would be helping you out.
Okay, thank God. Okay, that's a lot better.
Okay.
9.
9. Man, that -2 really.
It's not great. Next chance I get to like up my wisdom or whatever, I'm taking it.
So, a 9. There are curtains. It looks like a soft lace curtain blocking the windows.
Sounds
You
cozy.
peek through. Yeah, it's a nice home. It's nice, very feminine, very much like this is obviously her place. With a 9, you can tell that much. It's pretty obvious. And you see 2 figures. You can't tell. You can't see very descript features, but you do see there's a woman and a man. And they seem to be very intimately close and enjoying a glass of wine, a bottle of wine together. Doesn't seem super suspicious, but that's what you see.
I'm gonna lean back to Vale and be like, they're drinking wine and they're getting cozy. I don't know how long we should be here. And there's curtains. So should we try to find a better spot to watch from? I mean, I don't know. I don't usually creep on people when they're doing stuff like this.
Do the creep.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is where our campaign has led to. Okay.
Yeah.
So forcing the players to be peeping toms.
I'm not the one who chose an arc about investigating a town of affected people. That was a choice not made by me.
I don't know who did. You guys rolled on a table. I have a table of mini quests, and someone, I don't remember who rolled
Wait,
it.
was
but
it me?
Whoever rolled it, that's what was rolled. So
Okay.
neither did I, pal.
Oh my god, imagine if we get this again. We get another mini quest about another person.
I remove it. You guys, I have
Okay.
like backups and stuff like that. You guys won't do the same ones over and over. Luckily, that would be insane.
That would be so fun.
And just to be clear, especially because I know you guys as my players don't know for sure, but just to be clear for you guys as my players, I do have, stuff for your guys' backstory and like a quote unquote main story stuff too. This is just your guys' current side quest.
Yep.
So that being said, Vale will look at you and see, she would know how to get into a home. So she will ask you, like, did you want to go inside?
I don't want to do any of this. To be perfectly clear. Very uncomfortable with all of this.
Did you want to leave?
Like we can't, because like if this is a thing, then
So
I don't know.
then
We should.
the next thing, how about this? I'll give you back my bracelet. You know where this
Okay.
is. I will stay, and since you're so uncomfortable with watching people have sex, apparently, then I will stay. And
Like if it'd be one thing if they were like, "Hey, come watch us bang." They don't know who we are that we're watching. Like that makes it weird.
you know, when you're being sneaky, you do some not so savory things. So
Okay, hold up. Vale, I want you to be perfectly honest with me. How many people have you watched secretly having sex? Like,
nah.
for real.
She thinks. You see her thinking and pondering for a second. Now, when I was involved or when I wasn't involved?
Okay, that just tells me the answer is more than one. So,
And so she just kind of like gives you a pleasant smile. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm gonna not tell anyone. I'm not gonna tell Prices about that because now I feel like she'd be worried about that with her demon daddy. But anyway,
Oh God.
so here's what's gonna happen. I'll take the bracelet. You watch them.
I'll watch them. If they leave, I'm not gonna watch them. I'm kind of pulling your leg here, but sometimes if you gotta get into a place and they're busy, then you kind of have to take a glance and see how big he's packing. I'm just curious. But anyways, I'll stay here. I'm not gonna just watch them. I'll just make sure if anybody does anything or if I hear anything go weird, I'll keep an eye on it. And if they leave or whatever the case, you go get the others and you can find your way back to me, but with that, okay? If I end up moving, you should be able to find me with that. She gives you back the bracelet.
That works for me. That sounds great. I'll slide the bracelet back on, and I'll just, as I'm leaving, I'll just sort of say like, "Don't do any pervy shit," and then leave.
I can't promise you that. And then you can. So, Dima, Prices, you guys are. Nothing happens while you guys are there. I'll just be straightforward. Nothing happens. Prices, you sit there just pleasantly smiling, waiting to see if anybody approaches you with anything, but nobody does. Dima, you keep an eye on people on the streets and entering and exiting, and same thing. Nothing happens. Nobody else piques your interest. You do see that there are other people. You probably do see another couple here or there that appear to be on a first date, but something else piqued your interest with that previous couple. The other ones, they seem a lot more casual and friendly. For some reason, that previous couple, the one that you noticed, something about them seemed...
Would the word be like intense?
No. Because of who you are as a barbarian, you've been out hunting a lot of times before, and you know a little bit about how hunting goes. You got with that check that you had, I remember it was 19 or something, you noticed it felt more like a hunter hunting its prey. So that's what I'll say. That's why that piqued your interest versus other couples that you see throughout the time that you're staying there. It's been over an hour, probably over a couple hours at this point. So, but the time passes. Irian, you come back to the bouncy chicken inn. You see Dima at the door.
Hey,
Dima, you see Irian.
Dima, come on, we need to grab Prices, and we need to go.
Okay. Following. No questions, just
cool.
All right. We're doing this.
All right. I'll go inside, I'll grab Prices and be like, "Yo, hey, we might have found some stuff, so come along."
Oh, okay. I will not ask any questions and go.
Okay.
Right. Gonna lead them back to Vale, and as we're going, I'm just gonna say to Prices real quick, be like, "Look, just as a friendly warning, next time you're with your demon boyfriend, just maybe give the area a quick once over to make sure there's no creepers around." And I'm not gonna elaborate any further on that.
Okay.
Don't
How
worry
does-
about it.
Now I'm going to forever every time I'm alone, probably.
Look, Vale is apparently experienced in watching people do things, and it's a thing I just learned about her. So just as a friendly warning from someone who, you know, teases you but doesn't want to like see anything weird, like just be careful. Make sure she doesn't like decide to creep or anything like that, because she's giving in the last 5 minutes she's given me a much creepier vibe than I've ever gotten from someone before.
Hmm.
I have another cough drop. Anything priceless? Any? You guys kind of have this conversation while you're traveling. Prices?
We lost prices.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
She was so stunned by the comment, she just doesn't even know what to say.
Yeah, flabbergasted.
Yeah.
Oh. What was that? You didn't get disconnected or something?
I do not know.
Says she's still in the thing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I think my internet.
Bird 6 died.
Died.
Okay.
Oh no!
Well,
Okay,
shit.
well, we'll
can
go
take a-
ahead and we actually, you know what? I do need to use the bathroom. I know we're approaching the last hour of the session, so while we wait for Prices to see if she can get that fixed up, why don't we go ahead and take another quick break? I'm gonna use the bathroom. Gert, I don't know if you can do anything about the frame rate thing or tweak it or see if there's anything going on with that.
I can end the stream and see if I can adjust some stuff and then restart the stream, but other than that, really, there's not much I can do.
Gotcha. Okay, go ahead and send it up to the BRB, and yeah, we will be right back, everybody.
All right.
Let's do the thing.
All right.
We back.
Yeah.
Okay, so, Irian, you gathered everybody. You're back, heading over back to Vale, following the compass bracelet that she lended you again. And now let's see. I'm taking a look at something. Hang on a moment. Like, wow, the live is still saying BRB.
Does it really?
Is that?
Yeah.
It's that.
I
far
told
behind.
you it would see Zaddy's
Yeah.
stream was like 30 whole seconds, and usually Twitch delay is like no more than like 5 to 10.
That's fucking crazy.
And 10 is like on the larger scale of it. So I feel like it
Yeah.
might be a Twitch issue.
Fuck.
And they do be having weird shit happen with them all the time.
Fucking Amazon. Amazon suck nut.
It could.
I'm also hardwired into my computer, so if I need to run the stream, I can.
Let's see what we need to do here. What? Yeah. Okay. Well, I just mostly am concerned because I know the upload that you do, Gert.
Mhm. I'm hoping that the VOD, it might be
Saves correctly.
delayed, but if it's just a delay, it shouldn't be that big of an issue. Because like the VOD should still save, it should process fine. There might be some audio issues according to at least according to chat. But yeah.
Okay. I think what we need to do is at the end of the stream is we need to leave the stream ending until we know for sure it switches to the stream ending. We have to just, when we don't end it right away, okay?
Yep.
Roll above a 10. D20, let's see. Oh, baby!
Hell yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, show
That's-
off.
Yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool. All right. Let's see.
Thank you, bot. Thank you.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Oh, you did too. Curse Doom, get
Please, get out. Get out.
Yeah.
Incredible. Love it. Okay. So
Kidding me.
15? 15's not bad. 15's pretty good.
It's
Um,
more than
Better
10.
than 9.
I would love to have eventually, it would be so really cool to have like VIPs eventually, like if we get VIPs that they can have their own like stat block.
Mm,
That'd be fun. Yeah,
That would be
generate a
really
stat block
cute.
for them. That'd be cute.
So like we can put it as a point redemption or something later on in the future, like VIPs or even just like 100,000 points or whatever the fuck can be will generate, you will have your own stat block, we'll generate it and it can be its own thing and you can hit a command or whatever and it'll bring it up. That would be cute. But anywho, okay, back on track. So I was deciding what happens next exactly. So you guys go back to meet up with Vale. It was, we said 3 miles. It takes roughly, well, you guys are brisk. I would, and Urian, you probably, you know, put some pep in your step there.
Yep.
3 miles, 1 mile would be like what?
Walking is about 20
15,
minutes.
20 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
if we're like jogging, it'd be about 10 minutes, I would imagine. Per mile.
Yeah,
we'll
we're
just
jogging,
break
we're
even. We'll break even and make it easier for my brain to math as 15 minutes. So 45 minutes one way, another 45 minutes the other way. How long is that?
Hour and a
45,
half.
so hour and a half. So it takes you guys an hour and a half. Okay, that means at a certain point, Irian, you see that the direction that you're going is not, while you're following the compass and you're kind of like keeping an eye, oh, is this the way to the, this is no longer the way to the house that you were at. This is going in a different direction.
Okay. Yeah. I'll
Hey,
mention to
there's
the
no
others like,
timer. Sorry.
what's up?
Look at that suddenly. The bot, Breaking Dice Crew, thanks all of you for being here. That's one of the timer commands that I have. It just now went off.
Well, I mean, hey, went off better late than never.
Yeah,
Oh.
it could. It also, I'm pretty sure the like 10 lines thing is not just 10 flat lines. I think it's 10 individual chatters.
No, it's 10 lines. No, I think it's a different
Okay.
thing that I have on here. Because I'm looking at the time. Is 2 hours and 20 minutes? That's roughly 120 minutes, right?
2 hours, 20 minutes.
No,
is...
that's 2 hours. That was
yeah.
20 minutes past.
Yeah.
Something like that. Okay. I have to take a look at. Anyway, sorry, Irian. Okay, so yeah, you notice that, okay, we're no longer following the compass. You realize this is no longer the same path to the house. What do you do?
Yeah. I'll turn to the others and be like, okay, we're going somewhere else. This isn't the way to the house we were just at, but this is the way the bracelet's telling me to go. So let's.
What
It was
What is the bracelet? What do you mean the bracelet's telling you to go?
Yeah, you're right. About
Well,
that.
the bracelet follows. It either follows Vale or follows her other bracelet. One of the two. It's pointing in a different direction than where I came from, where I last saw her. So I'm assuming she's left. Whether she's following somebody or something's taken her, I don't know. But we should probably hurry up.
Good moving.
I'm gonna start moving a bit faster.
Okay, I'll pick up the pace as well. Try to keep up.
I will. How fast can you move, Irian? Like, what's your actual moves? I'm just curious.
Let me check real quick. Moving speed. Oh, 30 feet.
30. What about you, Prices?
Let's see.
Oh,
30.
never mind.
Oh,
Mine's also 30. I thought mine was more. Never mind. Ignore that.
Oh.
I was gonna like pick you up and be
Yeah.
like, keep up your.
Valid.
And he's able to. Actually, in fact, if you pick somebody up, you're going to go half speed, so he'd be able to be further than you.
Oh, I learned that recently.
So that being, but so what do you guys do in this moment? So you just rush into the direction that the bracelet is taking you, correct?
Yeah, we're
everybody else
rushing.
Follow.
Yeah, we're going. Not going at a slower pace. We're going at like we're picking up speed.
You got it. All right. So you guys rush, and I need you following the bracelet compass. I need all of you to roll perception.
Woo. Oh, crying out loud. Oh, right. I gotta change the thing.
Yeah, change your dice.
I know. Yeah, no. Prices got me dice. New dice
I
during
did.
this whole
I
thing.
thought it was Oh, you said perception?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Willow Dice. This is not what we were expecting.
Updating.
It was almost a natural 20, Saber.
I'm so sorry.
It wasn't even cocked. It was just almost.
Arian, is your roll a 1?
It's a 1. It's a dirty one.
Oh, a dirty one.
A dirty 1. So a 1, a 12, and an 11. Okay. So you guys continue to follow the direction that this bracelet is going. You guys continue to follow it. And it leads you to a familiar location. To the sewers. Ahead in these tunnels that lead to a very dingy, disgusting, dirty location. It's dark. It is nighttime. It is even on the verge of starting to get late. But the compass points down into this tunnel, where it led you to this tunnel, and now it's like hanging to the right. But you don't see anything beyond that.
Can I tell if there is any sort of tracks or anything that show like, well, I guess the compass is still showing this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to the others and be like, I guess we're going in, and I'm going in.
Sorry, I was fixing the dice roller. So in the sewers, and then we're just going in.
That's what Urian's doing. He lets you know that
what's
he's
the worst?
going in.
What's
Okay.
the worst that could happen?
Yep, I will.
Can
will
I
follow.
light a torch and then go in?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
I'll need to be able to
Okay.
see.
I would
Yeah,
like to
it is.
light a
It is
torch.
dark. So,
And
torch, yeah, there you go.
because we have dark vision, right? Me and Irian.
Everybody
Yep.
but Dima.
Okay, so I'm gonna hand the torch to Dima.
I am but a dude. All right, I will hold
I am
torch.
but a dude.
There's like had big Lebowski energy right there.
We need to get Dima some glasses and a robe. Sunglasses and a robe.
And a wig with the big messy hair.
Yeah.
So you guys go into this tunnel. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell what is necessarily the right direction that you're going. You're trying your best because Vale's, the compass is not necessarily showing, oh, take a right on the third, tunnel, that kind of a thing. So you're doing your best to follow it. And at a certain point, it even starts to get a little confusing because it seems like you passed her. And give me a marching order.
I'll go on the front.
I will be in back.
Since I can see further ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be behind Irian in between him and Dima.
Yeah. I'm gonna also just scoop up Iris and just sort of like stash her in my pack as much as I
Mhm.
can, just because I don't want her to like go anywhere. So I'm just sort of she's on my back. She's in my pack.
You got it.
Glimmer kind of floats anyway, so I'm just gonna have her stay beside me.
You got it. Okay. So Dima, I need you to make a hang on a second. Oh boy. Okay, make a deck save.
Alright. Alright.
Okay. You feel something kick your foot from behind you.
Do I keep my balance?
Not enough, actually.
Oh,
You
okay.
feel it, so you trip up a little bit, but you're able to maintain yourself enough.
Okay.
But you do trip up.
All right.
You kind of bump into Prices in front of you.
And then I will.
Are you okay?
I will look down at my feet. Do I see anything like in the? We're like kind of splashing through like low water, I'd imagine.
Kind of, yeah. It's
little bit
not
puddle.
super, like, you guys are not super deep into these tunnels.
Yeah.
We'll say that it's still, you know, not like a mile into these tunnels. You guys have made it several yards, kind of a thing. But you look down, but yeah, so it's like, you know, not like ankle deep water even. It's like enough to just cover like maybe the top of your shoes, maybe.
But yeah, sorry. I will. I'll look around trying to see what got my foot.
In the water?
Yeah, in the water, or like if it's not in the water, it's just around. Like what could
You look in
possibly
the
have...
water, looking around. Prices turns and asks, like, "Are you okay?" And you, you're looking down. You're looking around, and Prices, you turn and you're looking too, and you hear. You and next to you, Dima, you hear, "What are we looking for?" As Vale also is looking in the water.
Oh my god. Jesus. You scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Anyway,
So
You're a
God,
menace.
are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. And goes over to Yaren. Can I have my bracelet back?
yeah, here you go. So what happened? What are we down here for?
She, you know, she's putting on her bracelet back on, and she says he left. They did their business, and he left, and I followed him in here. I lost him to make sure that he didn't notice I was nearby, but it was kind of hard in these tunnels, so he's in here somewhere.
Hmm.
And do you know where you last saw him?
Around here, there's. If we keep going forward, the tunnels start to. There's what's another word for like crossroad?
Diverge.
Intersection. I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that
Like
word.
a fork in the road?
Not a fork in the road. Like a cross section.
Like a four-way, like
Intersect.
crossway?
Yeah.
Oh,
Intersection.
gotcha. Okay.
So I couldn't keep up. I lost him around there.
Okay. Let's go to where. Let's go there, and then let's see if we can find a way to pick up his trail.
As we do that, Bima is thinking, at the entrance of the sewer, is there any sort of place around, if I can remember back to where the entrance of the sewer is there any place that we could potentially stake out to catch him as he leaves?
You could definitely try.
My only concern is that what if there's other entrances in and out? This
That's
might have just been the closest one.
It's up to you guys. If we did have a Vale would say it's probably she would genuinely not want to split up. I don't think it's a good idea to split up. What if we come across something in here?
That's true.
Yeah. No, I think it's different splitting up when we're just sort of like at a bar in a house and stuff. But out here, yeah, we should stay together.
Okay. Whatever you guys want to do, I will follow.
I say let's at least check out the intersection,
Okay.
see what we can find, and then go from there.
Yeah, maybe just check around and see if we see any water that's more rustle. The sediment is, coming to the surface. Things are murkier where someone's walked through or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, and you guys do so. So you guys push on forward. You guys push forward. You guys get to this intersection now. It is exactly that. It looks like the tunnel splits the 3 different directions, ahead and left and right. What do you guys do from here?
I would like to try and see if I can see if any particular path has murkier water to show that maybe someone has trudged through, like, kind of rustled up some of the muck in the water, say that it's like been traveled through recently.
Okay, roll a perception check. Now, I'm gonna preface this though and let you know that this is shit water already, but also that it's not a chuckle. Stop it.
I guess just I'm looking to see if anything looks like
Right.
it has been traversed through, like stuff
Right,
has
right,
been
right.
pulled up
Yeah.
from the bottom because someone's moving through it.
So that being said, I wanted to preface and say the DC is kind of high.
It's 12. I don't understand anything, do I?
Well, that's a 12 is good. You just don't get a lot of information. Not
Okay.
specifically the information you're looking for, because 1, yes, this is shit water, and 2, it's not very. It's not like a running stream of water. It's low. There's not a lot of it. It's not a very high water content, if you will. But with a 12. I will tell you, you don't get what you're looking for exactly. You're trying to look for, disturbance in the stream of water to see if anything stands out. And I'll say with a 12, you notice with one way, there is less water to the left.
Well,
Oh,
it look-
how wide are these tunnels?
They are more than 1 person wide. They're probably, I would say, the point of the tunnels that you guys are at right now, probably 15 feet wide,
Mhm.
at least,
Okay.
around there, maybe 20.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's pretty wide.
and Price will
Price,
just
is you-
point toward the left. This way doesn't have as much water as the other tunnels.
Can we, if we try to be really, really quiet, can we hear any echoes or noise or anything like that from any of the tunnels that sounds out of place?
Yeah, roll perception.
Can I also join in this?
Oh, because I'm.
How do you join in this?
By listening, I'd say like he brought that up.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
just-
I say that to everybody, and all right, let's all
That's
just like be
fine. Also-
super, super quiet for a second.
Yeah.
Okay, then Dima, you can also roll a perception check.
Cool. Oh, that new dice is so cool. 10.
A 10 and a 12. You hear all kinds of noises, actually. You hear skittering from rats. You hear leaking. You hear water movement of some sort here and there. You hear a lot of different noises. Dima.
Mhm.
With the 12. You do hear the different noises that all these different noises that happen in this these sewer tunnels. But Dina, you hear you could have sworn for a brief moment an oink. You don't know what direction it's coming from.
Okay. Gut
stands out
instinct.
to you. You do hear it, but it stands out because why would a pig be in here?
Right. Gut instinct. Less water makes sense. So we'll go left, but I will keep an eye out for a pig in the sewers. And I will just start making my way left. Because that's just what my gut reaction is telling me.
Do you want to take the lead and I'll bring up the rear?
I can lead.
I'll stay in the middle.
You and I are you and I are kind of the tanky ones, so we'll keep us on either end.
Yeah.
And then Priceless and Vale will be in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
As we're going, I'm just gonna keep taking looks behind us to make sure nothing's following us or anything like that.
Okay. Roll perception check. Another one. I should have had.
Oh, I love these new dice. Thank you, Prices. 13.
You're welcome.
13. You feel confident that there's nothing following you.
Cool.
So, you guys continue down these tunnels to the left, and you heard that sound, Dima, but you can't seem to locate it again immediately. You're not sure. Even when you did hear it, you weren't sure where it was coming from exactly. But you're following Priceless's clue, and that something seems odd. If this is a tunnel that has less sewage being flowed down, something must be on the other end. Something is happening in particular with this one. So you guys keep going. It splits off again, and more tunnels, more split offs. I will have all of you hang on a second. Okay, whoever is trying to find the source of what's happening in these tunnels, roll investigation.
I'm just watching her back, so I won't roll. I'll just
Finally, something above a 15.
Ooh, Vale is
Nice.
certainly. Vale's too worried about the
Oh,
disgustingness around her.
Almost a natural 20 again.
No.
So close.
You got your
That
back
makes
on you
sense.
though on asking the dead rock things.
Sorry. Yeah,
Sorry.
that's what happened. That is indeed what happened. Unfortunately.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Unfortunate. But that being said, again, Vale and Dima, you're just too focused on looking for a pig. You're not finding shit. You're like, I gotta find where a pig is, and it is. You're just not seeing that.
Yeah.
Vale is disgusted by her surroundings. But Prices, 16. So you keep trying to pick up on anything that stands out. You are looking at each tunnel. You're looking for different sounds. You are trying to find any clues specific that could lead you to where either a pig or where this guy is. And you are looking for, you have a description from this, a guy that you have in mind. But instead of any of that, eventually, you hear suddenly, okay, I will do this. Suddenly a huge, it becomes louder and louder. Eventually everybody else, but you are the first one that hears this before anybody else. It sounds like a swarm of rats. You hear the little coming up on you in these tunnels, little tiny rat feet scraping and scratching at the stone that makes these tunnels, and through the waters, little splashes.
Guys.
Ugh.
Something's coming.
Oh shit. Okay. Everyone get out of the way.
Okay, I'll move to like the side, like press myself up
I'll
against
try
the wall.
to press myself up against the wall and get out of the way.
Is the wall like rough enough that I can sort of like lift myself up like a foot off the floor to just make sure that they can't like get out of my feet?
You can certainly try.
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
Okay, so hang on a second for me. Because now I need this information, so... So, you, so what, you try to like scamper up and out of their way?
Yeah, I'm basically just sort of like press myself against the wall and trying to find like a couple rough stones like in the wall to just sort of like hold myself up while they pass.
Okay. Roll athletics. Or acrobatics, whichever one. I think athletics is the more appropriate one, but you can decide.
Athletics is +3 as opposed to +1, which doesn't make a fucking difference because I rolled a goddamn 2.
Yeah, how many twos did you
no.
roll tonight? My god.
Honestly, I don't know. I've lost count.
Been rough tonight.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
So you try to scamper your way out of these rats' way, but the thing is, and you hear and see these rats approaching, and you try to do that, but you slip and you fall into the disgusting shit water.
Oh. I immediately jump back up and I'm like, no one say a fucking word.
But Dima,
Mhm.
Dima, I need you. So these rats come up on you. They swarm around you. Since you're the one in the front, they swarm around you and start biting at your feet. But you're able to step around them and just kind of like tap dance, and they are not able to get any purchase on you. At this point, I need all of you to roll initiative.
Woo!
Fuck. I'm afraid.
Now, we don't need.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Bro!
That's good news. That's good news, Irian, because our homebrew rule is if you roll a natural 20 on initiative, you get to choose where in initiative you get to be.
All right.
Hell
Alright.
yeah, brother. You and me both.
It's cool. I'll oh shit, I just noticed you're at 22. Nice. Yeah, no, I'll go. I don't know, I feel like go first makes sense. I don't see why I would not want to go first unless Dima, you want to go first. If you want to go first, I'll go after you. Either
Nah,
one's
That's
fine with me.
inside.
You can go ahead. You can go first. It's fine.
All right,
Now-
cool. I'm so
Hold 1 second. I need to pull up a map, but I don't have a tunnel one specifically, so I'm looking for one that'll fit, and I can just edit it as we go. So hang on a second. Yeah, that works. And then here, okay. Because we don't need a whole lot.
This would be our first initiative in a while.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15.
How do we fight?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
I know I genuinely need to look at my spells and stuff.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
wanna double
1, 2, 3, 4.
I am not well equipped for this, I fear, friends.
Honestly, same.
No, you guys are gonna do fine.
I just wonder if the water is going to
Don't believe
have
you.
an adverse effect on my spells. Like, what if I acid splash and then it gets in the water and then it infects my friends and myself? I'm afraid.
I was looking at my inventory. I just discovered I have a wheelbarrow in my inventory. Did we have a wheelbarrow at some point? And can I delete this now?
You guys had.
Oh, we did when you could probably just say you left it at the house, like
Okay,
our main
cool.
house,
I'm like-
because that's what we were. You stole one, remember, and you felt bad about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. I was like, where the fuck did this come from?
so that we could move the rocks easier when we were building out our exit tunnel for this house we are never gonna see again.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you know what? That's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna find it. They're gonna be really excited.
Fails initiative with the 21. This okay. So, Irian and Dima, you both rolled natural 20s, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, who's going first?
I'll go first.
Okay. And then Dima, you're gonna go after him.
Yeah, I'll go second.
Prices, what was your initiative?
I think like a 7. No, a
A
9.
9. Okay. And then okay. Now, Mr. Gert,
Yep, change to the what you call it?
I have opened the maps. You can go ahead and switch over to that. Now, I am just using what I got at the moment. We're just doing this on the whim because I didn't, again, just to re-emphasize for anyone watching, I do not plan these. I do not plan these things. If it happens, it happens. So I don't have a tunnel map. I normally have like a stash of maps for if you're in the forest, if you're in a town, if, I have a stash of selected maps. I do not have a tunnel one. I will fix that. But so here's what we got. Everybody else, the rest of the players, you can all open your maps if you haven't. Now, are we all there?
I'm there.
Okay. Here's your tunnel. Stay within these lines. End of story.
Secret tunnel.
I honestly probably didn't even really need to do this. Because it's just a swarm of rats. I really probably didn't even need to do this. Urian, but here we go. Gert, are you good?
Yep, we're good.
Okay. Right, perfect. Urian, have at it. What are we doing?
All right, I'm gonna move up to help Dima, and any rats that aren't immediately like dashing past but are actively trying to attack anybody. Actually, I'll stay in the middle so I can cover everybody. I'm gonna use my. Do I want to use the glaive because that's kind of big? I don't want to hit anybody. I'm gonna use one of my silver hand axes. I'm gonna keep the glaive to the side. I'm gonna use my silver hand axe to attack. So any rat, like the rats I see it going for Dima, I'm gonna take a swing at him. Okay, 14.
So you're trying to hit them through Dima?
Like the ones that are like not. I'm assuming the majority of rats are going past, but some are stopping and trying to like bite at Dima. Am I incorrect on that?
It's a swarm, so they act as one quote-unquote unit. So they are all in front of Dima.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so if you want to reposition to where you were next to Dima, then that'll be okay.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. All right, I misunderstood.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll just attack the swarm.
So, okay, 14 to hit does hit.
Okay, cool. That is 9. Hey.
Okay. And what kind of damage?
That is with a silver hand axe. So if they're damaged by silver, cool. Otherwise, it's just a regular axe.
Axe, which is slashing?
Oh, yes.
Slashing, okay. Slashing, okay. Okay. Anything else for your turn, sir?
I don't want to use either of my other. I don't want to use either of my runes yet. So
It's just I will tell you, it is just a swarm of rats.
Yeah, I can break out the big stuff for later. So yeah, no, that'll be my turn. I'll do like one last thing. I'll just spare a quick glance at Iris and just like make sure she's okay as we're doing this.
You got it. And she's a happy little puppy. All right, Dima, your turn.
Right.
Someone is.
I will try and I'm gonna take out my great axe, but I want to, because it's like double bladed and kind of wide. Would it be possible to just kind of use the flat of the heads to just like pancake on the rats? Or like instead of slashing, it'd be like trying to get more of them and without slashing at them.
You can try for bludgeoning, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
15 hits.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then here's my damage.
Okay.
I think that's... Yeah, I think I only get one attack. Yeah.
All right. Vale's turn. She's gonna saunter over here. Not that she really needs to. And just kind of, she's gonna jog up ahead and kind of get kind of in a crouch, swing around this little group of rats there, and with her dagger take a swing at them. For 15,
Nice.
so here's her regular dagger damage, which is piercing. And then she gets to do her sneak attack. So hang on a second. And sneak attack. Oh, I rolled max for sneak
Jeez.
attack.
Hell yeah.
Let's
Damn.
go.
Killer.
And that does take 8. No, yeah, that's right. That is actually right. And that takes out. You see, she with a little bit of a sploosh splash from her back heel as she like swings around these rats to kind of stab down and swipe at these rats ahead of her. You see, that does take out quite a bit of them. Now it's the rat's turn. The swarm is dwindled. It is barely any rats left at him, but they're still gonna try and bite at you, Dima.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vale.
And with just a 10, they don't do anything. They're
Nope.
trying to nip at your shoes, but your boots are just way too thick. Prices.
Okay, I'm gonna just move over here. And I'm gonna aim an acid splash at the rats. So I'm gonna kind of dig in my bag and pull out something that looks like a little flute, sort of, like maybe like a poison dart gun. And I'm just gonna blow a poof of air out of it, and a bubble of acid is going to fly toward the rats, and it needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Save is 14.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. That's only an 8. They fail.
All right, so they take
Hey.
1d6 of acid damage.
How much?
1d6 of acid damage.
Okay, let's see it.
So sorry, it was taking forever to load on the screen.
But max damage from
It's a
Prices
max
as well.
damage. Yeah.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Sizzle,
Willow
sizzle.
dice.
I will say, at this point, as we see, there's one rat left. Urian, what do you do? There is just one little rat there that has a bunch of dead friends around it. What do you do?
I gotta ask, because we're in a sewer, is the rat like covered in nasty stuff?
Hang on. Yes. It's
Okay,
nasty. It's
never mind.
gross. In
I was
fact,
about to.
in fact, on its little head, it appears that there is a little poop crown.
Oh, it's King
yeah.
Poopies.
Can you
My
put it in our quotes, please?
It's King Poopies. You can't kill him. That's our pet now. That's our boy.
I was about to feed this one to Iris, but not anymore. Even she has a line. So no.
Queen Poopsie.
I'm gonna hearing Prices say that. Like, do you want to adopt this thing, or can I just step on it?
No. I kind of want to have
Okay.
it.
All right, then it's yours. Go nuts.
Can I try to claim the poop rat? Payment to my friend?
I would like you to please make a, let's see. I'm gonna have you roll either, it's getting confused. Here,
I don't know
You
if we
knew
have
I
a
was
quote
gonna do
command.
this if you give me the option.
the way would be to exclamation point quote space add,
Okay.
and then here I'll do it.
Okay. Names copy.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
So now I think if we do quote 5, there you go.
Oh, nice. Very
Amazing.
nice.
Love it. I'm gonna have you roll. Yeah, animal handling, but disadvantage. This rat does not want to be claimed.
The second I see this thing,
Even with
Fucking
disadvantage,
crazy.
18.
damn.
I am the collector of pets, baby. In every D&D game, I'm gonna collect them all. I'm getting them all.
All right, so let's see.
Please, rat, don't do this to me.
If I see the rat, like,
Might
take a
not.
bite at her, I'm totally killing this thing.
I'll try.
It does. So you are able. It squirms. You go over to catch it. It tries to leap out of your way, but you're too quick. You're quicker than it, and you are able to catch it. And it does squirm, and it does try to bite you. But it's not. Oh man, I'm rolling low too tonight. Jesus.
Good.
It tries to bite you, but you're able to like handle it, like put it in the other hand and stuff. To handle this rat so it doesn't bite you, you're able to maneuver away from it. So now you have a very upset Poop King rat. What do you do with it?
Oh gosh, I guess I just. Well, if he's upset even though I haven't.
Yeah, he didn't want to be caught.
What do I have on my back? What do I have on my back?
He wanted to die with his family.
I have.
he was about to run away. He was
I
gonna
have
run
some
away.
dragon. I have some dragon meat in my bag. Some dragon meat. So I'm gonna take it out and give it to this poopy king.
Okay, again, roll animal handling at disadvantage.
All right.
Oh god.
Insane.
Don't fuck me, dice.
Oh, teens, bro.
Even 18 for 19. Wow.
Amazing. Poopy rat is
Wow.
ours.
You are
Poopy rat
able
is
to.
ours.
You are able to cull the rat enough to neutralize, I guess, the rat enough that at first it didn't want it. You pull out this meat and it's like, I don't want anything to do with you. But then you coax it out of being mean for a couple seconds there, and it's like, okay, sure. And then it just starts eating it, and you have this poop rat in your hands, munching on disgusting old meat.
All right, I'm gonna flick the poop off of his head and just hold him.
You've dethroned the king.
You have, okay.
I'm gonna dethrone Poopy King.
I'm just gonna say, before you bring this thing back to our home, you're cleaning it.
We all need a bath, bitch. After this.
I mean,
Look at
And
what
yes.
we're
Vale looks
standing
at
in.
you like, look who's talking. You slipped and fell into it.
I planned.
Period.
I'm gonna get so clean after this. You guys are not even gonna know. I'm gonna get. It's gonna be just absolutely magical. Anyway,
Dude,
Vale
send the tug
will
first when we
say
get
in
back.
response, when we have to go and let Xandith know about this anyway, so maybe we just go to that bathhouse again.
yeah, no, that sounds like a plan.
Oh yeah. I could take
Back with-
Mr. Poopy King back with us.
I gotta find a name for you, huh?
And now, at this point, you all hear no investigation, no perception needed. You hear the incredibly loud screech of a pig down the tunnels, and it cries out. And that's where we're gonna end the session for tonight.
Oh no! 3 more hours! Come on, guys! Just call into work tomorrow. Who cares?
Oh my god.
So
Amazing.
yeah, what incredible roles to all to lead up to getting the Poop King rat.
And honestly, that is everything I could have hoped for in this session.
Those fucking
I now have
insane
another
rolls.
pet, a little minion, a little baby. I need to figure out if it's a boy or a girl so I can name them appropriately. If it's a girl,
gonna
I
have,
want
like,
her
a
name to
fucking
be
zoo.
Marcella. Oh, honey, if it's left up to me, we absolutely will have a zoo.
So I need to make my note. Nope, not that. All right, so we're done with tonight's session with capturing a rat.
Can't put an animal in front of me that I won't want to keep. I'm just dying for my possum companion already.
I want to let you know you set yourself up for tears, okay?
Did I?
I want to let you know you set yourself up for tears.
You know I
Okay.
cry, so tell me how I was gonna cry.
Oh no, it hasn't happened yet.
Oh! Okay, well, just forewarning everyone, I cry a lot when I'm sad in D&D. I feel it in my heart of hearts, so I will sob, and you will hear it, and it will be gross.
Honestly, if you haven't cried at least once during D&D, you're doing it wrong. So I mean,
True.
Fucking
Oh,
damn
I've
straight.
cried at least, probably over 10 times in Tamer's
Oh, yeah.
campaign already.
Tamer's absolutely wrecked me once or twice, yeah.
Yeah.
You, sir, wrecked me in a session.
Nah.
Didn't even know you were gonna be there, and you were just like, "Oh, just helping." Anyway, here's a single tree, demon.
Yeah. Oh, Dima, could you give the crowd a sample of your? So basically, Irian, what I had Gert do a one-shot guest spot on my main campaign, and
For
had
spooky
him
time.
play. Yep, and had him play a creature. Do you know anything about League of Legends?
I don't play it. I've watched Arcane though, so like that's the
Mhm.
only frame of reference I got.
There's a character in League of Legends called Fiddlesticks, which is a really spooky, scary scarecrow. And Gert, could you give us a demonstration?
All right.
Me, me, me. What the fuck?
Yeah. So what
Terrifying,
I had,
terrible.
yeah.
And yeah, no, tell him what you did to me.
I am a diabolical genius. I had because everybody in my main campaign knows that Gert also DMs. So I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna have Gert join this session. He was there from the beginning, and I just told everybody, I was like, yeah, I wanted his feedback on some things, which is actually true. Like I wanted, had him. I go to him for DM help all the time, so it's not necessarily false. So I was like, yeah, Gert's gonna join us so I can, have him help me out with a couple things. And out of nowhere during the session, I tell them they come across this like scarecrow thing, and and then Gert just chimes in with that voice.
Yeah.
And
I remember specifically it was when you told me to go, I just let out an insane just noise.
we can eat.
It might have
Yeah,
come out in
Mike is
Discord.
peeking. Yeah,
Mike is
peeking.
peeking. We
Stream
Yeah,
can hear
but-
it. It's fine. It's not peaking or anything. I have the limiter on. Stream can hear it, but it might be my
It
Discord.
was
sound
terrifying,
Yeah.
Gert. Like, I remember
Mhm.
being unable to handle myself during the encounter, and I was just like vocalizing my distress.
the whole time.
And another thing about this character is that this character can know your fears to a degree, but he can only communicate in saying the last words of his victims.
Oh, that is so fucking cool. Oh.
Yeah. So this
Terrifying.
creature was able to, because I already, me as a DM, I gave Gert the ins and outs of the character's knowledge and, their fears. So we came
Hate
up
you
with
for that.
Yeah, we came up with lines that creature would hear before killing somebody and what would relate to their characters.
I don't
Like
have that
crying
document
for
anymore.
I don't either, but like someone like, where are you? I lost you, or things like that. Did you hear that? Or different things. And
I remember mine. It was something
What
along
was
the
it?
lines of "You left us."
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's scarred into my goddamn brain. I have nightmares about that shit, bitch.
I am evil.
I love you.
That sounds
That's
dope
also
as
why
fuck.
we're afraid
It was a
of
fun
you.
time. It was a fun time. Again, diabolical is very true for my DM style. So yeah, we leave off with you guys hearing a very loud pig squeal down the tunnel, interrupting your conversation, and we're gonna pick it up next time. So next time should be the 15th.
Should be good.
Now, okay. Poopsie King reference.
I have a new pet, a new baby.
So the 15th should be good to go.
I'm all good.
Yeah, Irian?
I'm good. Let's do it.
Okay. All right, we'll pick this campaign back up on the 15th. Gert, did you want to announce
The thing?
your thing, or do you want to wait
I can announce
until
it
next
now.
session? Okay.
I'm okay with that. I plan on, so this stream will eventually be weekly. We will be going back
Not
and
weekly.
forth. Yeah, every other Sunday, right?
Like every other week.
Every other week, not weekly.
Yeah, like, I mean, the stream, yes, weekly, but not our campaigns.
No, not the stream. We can't do this weekly.
Oh,
It's
I
every other
understand.
week.
I
Yeah.
understand. Okay.
Because
Gotcha.
we have our other thing in the
Yeah.
middle of
I was
it.
not clear on that. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Okay, then we will be going back and forth. We will.
Yeah, when we do, whenever we do stream and play our Sunday games, it will be rotating between the two campaigns.
Yes, I will be launching my campaign, with these folks and one other, and it'll be a good time. So you'll have to tune in to see what it's all about.
Yeah.
I'm super excited for it.
Yeah, no, same. I am so ready for this. It's like, I can't wait.
Yeah, should be good. Gert is a DM for that campaign, to be clear, not me, and it is
Right.
a planned campaign. It is a prepped and planned campaign, whereas again, this campaign, I don't plan anything. I just have vague ideas and we roll with it as it happens.
Roll with it.
So, yeah, we'll. Do you have an idea of when we're gonna start that one?
So it'll be after next session. So it'll be 2 weeks from the 15th.
Sometime next month.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotcha. That
Okay,
works out.
cool.
I think with Sun that works out better for him too,
Okay.
if I recall correctly, when we were talking about scheduling and stuff.
Mhm.
So, thank you guys for a fun time.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. I had
Thank
a great
you.
time.
Thanks,
Thank
everybody.
you for Poopsie King Rat Boy. Can't wait to name them officially.
Okie dokie. Well, thank you guys for everything, and we'll pick it up on the 15th.
All right. See you guys.
I'll take a shot.
Night night.